channel. Just keep swimming, 1111. Hope you're doing good today. This reading is going to be about the Divine Feminine's karmic situation. Please be sure you know what kind of relationship you're in. It does take some soul searching. It does take some, that reflection kind of work. It does take you some time to reflect on what type and, energy style that your relationship holds. Is it abusive? Is it toxic? Is it negative in some way? Is it full of love most of the time, but it usually consists of toxicity in addition? Sorry, I just can't talk today. These are the kind of things I want people to search because, there's a lot of confusion today about twin flames and soulmates, divine lovers versus karmic lovers. And there are some similarities. A divine lover can have some toxicity involved in the relationship. However, they would never cross certain lines, such as abuse, physical, domestic abuse. They would never cross that line. They would never cross the line as far as stealing from you, stealing money, hurting children, hurting family members. That's a little bit far for toxicity. And generally with a divine lover, there's signs of a lot of remorse, kindness, spirituality. And spirituality is usually the telltale sign between a karmic relationship and a karmic. A divine person will have interest in the other side. Synchronicities, fate, destiny, reincarnation, the chakras, the enlightenment, the energy fields people carry, intuition, even magic. Divine lovers will definitely have some interest in that. Even if they're not super into it, they'll be open because that's, deep inside of them. They're still connected to the divine energy. Another difference between a divine lover and a karmic lover is telepathy. Yeah, it's true you can have telepathy with a lot of different people, but I really have not seen telepathic communication between a divine person and a karmic. I've done a lot of research. I've met a lot of people. I've had a lot of experience in that area, and I can tell you with karmic relationships, telepathy and higher dimensional astral travel, 5D visits, doesn't happen. There's a disconnect. There's definitely this spiritual wall between a divine person and their karmic. They don't have that. There's an element there they just don't have. So that is definitely a telltale sign to tell the difference between a divine lover versus a karmic partner, because there are beautiful karmic soulmates and there's a lot of love there. And yeah, there's a lot of toxicity in all relationships, but that's kind of the defining line where you can kind of say, okay, this is definitely a divine lover or this is definitely a karmic lover. That's my experience, but please go ahead and do your own soul searching. Ask your own questions, go within yourself to confirm if that is your truth, okay? Because only you will know, but that's just some helpful hints that I can give you to help you on that process at the very least. Okay, so that being said, we are doing a Divine Feminine karmic reading. This is where the Divine Feminine does not have telepathic abilities with the karmic. This is where the Divine Feminine does not have a fifth dimensional love experience with the karmic. This could be a karmic soulmate, or it could just be a toxic karmic. We really don't know who we're dealing with yet, but we're going to get into the message. Hi guys. Oh, we've already got one sitting there. All right. So we're going to leave this one here at the bottom then. Oh, building a wall. Doesn't keep them out, it keeps you in. You're protecting yourself from this person. It looks like the Divine Feminine is currently creating a barrier, a block, building a wall between her and the Karmic. And keep in mind the Divine Feminine can be a male, okay? Doesn't have to be a female, it's mostly an energy. 9 times out of 10 it will be a female, but it is not that way all of the time, okay? So building a wall is what you're doing under all overall energy. And the other one you got is masculine energy, ingenuity and building a brighter future. Whew. Divine Feminine is dealing with a masculine karmic, one that is very into materialism and building their life, putting their life together. This Divine Feminine is talking with someone here or in some kind of a connection with someone that is constantly building. Doesn't really have a lot of success yet. Thank you, Blue Bloomed. Your knowledge is appreciated. Thanks, Stephanie. Keep doing what you do. Oh, thank you, Blue Bloomed, for that comment and the $9.99 on Super Chat. Oh, thank you. So yeah, you're just like, well, I'm not really into this masculine energy, you know, male or female, just not into it. I definitely want to keep them out and I want to keep me in. I want to protect me from this person. But why? A lot of what I'm picking up already is you're like, this masculine's never ready. They're always in constant building mode. They have a lack of success, a lack of drive. At the same time, there's a lot of that traditional masculinity inside them, which is attractive. If this is a male, this is the kind of person that would have really good looking arms, you know, those really nice muscular biceps, very strong back, you know, attractive, you know, lower abs, upper abs, and good thighs, you know, this, and even if not, this person has a masculine build, a masculine body. If it's a man, okay, and it's super attractive, and it's very much like that Viking energy or that, you know, native energy. It's just like raw, you know, raw masculine energy. So if there is a guy out there, you're like, oh yeah, this is that raw masculine. It's really, it's a turn on, but there's elements about this masculine that don't turn you on. And it's probably because they just don't have the spiritual side that you're looking for. If this is a female and a masculine energy, she is probably very athletic, and she's probably really into creating a business or athleticism. She's very action oriented, and I do feel this karmic masculine is Mars driven. So they may have Mars in the first house, and they can be dominating. Okay, this karmic wants to dominate the relationship and probably dominate you, which is male or female. They wear the pants, you know, they're in control of the situation. And I don't think you like that, feminine. I definitely feel like maybe you liked that for a time and it was attractive for a time, but it's not what floats your boat anymore. Let's get some more information. I feel some strong Scorpio vibes with this masculine karmic. Strong Scorpio vibes. Oh, you had a comment there. I'm an athletic at my gym right now. Hey, Vana. Well, that's a coincidence. All right, let's get some more energy for the Divine Feminine with karmic energy. Okay. Whew, this is just too much to think about. You're like, Steph, I can't even begin to express or tell you about this situation. Are you sure you want to do this reading? You know, you're just like, it's too much, Steph. I don't know if you want to get into this reading. Okay? You might die. You might die. This is too much. It's okay. We're going to get into it. It's not too much, I can assure you. Let's get more of this masculine energy. Karmic masculine energy for the feminine. Okay, so we got 4. Okay, this person has an aura about them that you think, oh, they're stable. They're stable. I don't know. Hi, Kira. Thank you for the $9.99. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Bottom of the deck, not your typical love story. This person kind of wanted to sweep you off your feet. But what happened? The next card here is Love Drought. Wow, there was just a lack of intimacy. I'm not saying there was a lack of sex, but I'm saying there was a lack of intimacy. And you just did not feel that love. It was like this person had romance, had looks. You know, there was a connection there. You guys got along, but gosh, there was always a wall. There was always something blocking you from going deeper with this person, and you couldn't figure out what is that. The next card is Still Working on It. You kind of think, you know what, maybe this karmic, I might give him a chance. I don't know. They still need to improve. But you're so nice. You don't really want to tell them what you think is wrong, you know, to pursue this relationship, because you don't want to hurt their feelings, because you're building that wall. You don't want to let them know, hey, you know what's really keeping me from this relationship? Your toxic masculinity. Or do you know what's really keeping me from this relationship? Your lack of transparency and your lack of intimacy with me. You know, or do you know what's keeping me from this relationship? You don't give me that one-on-one time, and you're very unspiritual. You know, we're not on the same page. I need you to be more active in that, you know, but you don't want to say any of that, because that's the wall. You're like, I don't want to say anything. Social media got him in trouble, or her. So for this karmic person that you've been messing with, feminine, you found out some shit on social media about this guy or this girl. You know, you found out some shit and you're just like, really? Wow, I don't think I'm interested at all. Like, no, I think, yeah, that wall needs to be built, maybe like the fucking China wall, because, you know, maybe it's Trump's wall that I fucking need here, because you and me are not on the same frequency. It looks like whatever you found on social media just blew you away. You couldn't believe the lies, the deceit, the deception, or the phony, fake, you know, fakery, whatever was going on. You were like, oh my God. Or maybe it wasn't lies or fakeness. Maybe what you found on social media was, are you really that toxic? Are you really that, you know, what is the right word? Are you really that unspiritual? Are you really that disconnected? My God. And so that's kind of the shock. It's like, oh my God, I'm dating a meathead or something like that, you know? Vanna Marie, thank you for the $19.99, you beautiful woman. Look at you. You look like a goddess. Thank you so much for that. I kind of have like a cramp now in my freaking stomach about this, but you know what? It's just me, honestly. It's that time of the month, so I'm probably already cramping like no other. And of course, it starts while I'm on camera. Thank you, cramps. But maybe that's a sign for the reading. This person is a pain. This person comes around maybe monthly and just really stresses you the F out. You know, just like our monthly gift for those that still have it, you know? It's like, this person comes around, you know, out of nowhere, probably because they have a love drought and they want romance. They want some kind of sex. They want, you know, it seems very sexual. Like I said earlier, I felt strong Mars vibes, Mars ruled masculine, and it could be a female, but it doesn't matter. It's a Mars ruled masculine. And again, it's sexual because this is Scorpio coming in. I do feel Scorpio, and you're just like, God, are you always that sexual? Like, can't, you know, listen, karmic masculine. I need spirituality. I need intimacy. I need kundalini with you. I can't have this kind of a relationship with you without that. This is not working. But at the same time, you find yourself strangely attracted to this masculine energy because you crave that, you need that, you know what I mean? So there is an element here, and keep in mind, karmic means you do have purpose with this person. Even if it's to dispel the karmic energy, you do have purpose. So there is this energy that you guys do have a connection. It is strangely attractive. You have a connection with this person, and you feel like it could be a very good friendship, or you feel like this could be someone that maybe you've even known before, which is all possible, still having a karmic. But see, now I've got 60 people coming in. I had a comment that's not true, so we're going to have to revisit the intro that was missed. We're doing a karmic feminine reading. This is not a divine lovers reading. This is not a spiritual lovers reading. This is not a divine soulmate or twin flame reading. This is going to be a divine feminine with her karmic or his karmic, okay? And this is going to describe that connection and what's currently going on in that dynamic. So if you feel like already this isn't resonating, you're probably in a divine relationship, not a karmic. I just want to be clear that we have that going on in this reading. And like, you know, people who are coming in are like, oh, okay, it's definitely a karmic energy. And which is why we feel a little bit of toxicity. And there's toxic energy here. And it's not necessarily abusive or cruel or narcissistic. It's just toxic divine masculine. You know what I mean? And it's strictly, you know, physical. And you're trying to be spiritual with them, but you have to build a wall because what you've discovered about this person is not cool. Some of the things that people can discover about people on social media is they're really involved in like online dating, or they have a lot of girls that they talk to on Facebook, or vice versa. If it's a woman, they have a lot of men they keep in contact with on Facebook. Those are definitely some signs that, wow, this person's a little bit toxic, really, really out there. You know, they're not happy by themselves. They need to have other people like them, be attracted to them, desire them, and give them attention. So I don't want to be cruel or mean, but could this be an attention-seeking kind of person? Yes. Yes. I think this masculine that you're dealing with is an attention-seeking person. I also feel like, you know, this person may have some inappropriate, very inappropriate connections. And you're already thinking, red flag, I don't want to be with someone that has inappropriate connections with other females or males online. Because I'm not going to expect them to change. I'm not going to ask them to, you know, clean out, sweep out their social medias. They should be grown enough, adult enough to have done that on their own. If they're seeking a love connection, don't you think they should be preparing for a love connection? And this is what a lot of men and even women just don't do. You get a lot of these people that are like, oh, I'm searching for love, Steph. I want a partner. I want to have someone in my life. I don't want to be alone. But what are they doing in their life to promote that? Nothing. They're being toxic. And they're carnal. And they're out there with tons of females or males, and they're out there partying. They get belt buckles like mistletoe, you know, and they want you to kiss, you know, their lower extremities. And you're like, really? That's your fucking romance right there? That's attractive. That's really calling in the ladies. Oh yeah, they're gonna come running. You know, obviously they have a certain type, which is whore, that they want in their life. And unfortunately, Divine Feminine does not fit that bill. Does not fit that bill at all. Because Divine Feminine is several things. Spiritual, peaceful, romantic, intimate, okay? Kind, compassionate, empathic. Okay, there's abilities that the Divine Feminine has, which is also independence. Okay, security, comfort in her or his own skin. All right? They're doing bad by themselves. They're a whole person doing well. And they're on a journey of soul searching, who they really are as a soul, as a being here on this planet, not just this carnal body bag that will pass away whenever. They're wanting to defeat karma. So when they meet this divine masculine karmic energy, it's right in their face, Mars-like, confrontive, combative. There's an attraction here for sure, but why? Because you're not getting all the elements that you need from this person. And again, you know, even if it's a female, you know, Christmas, I don't know, Halloween's coming up. Let's just say on social media, the female posts pictures of her showing her whole body. Maybe she's got her shirt off, covering something up, and, you know, she's got a costume or, you know, stuff like that just to get attention. And so, you know, a male in a divine feminine energy may look at this toxic masculine female and say, you know what, wow. So you want me to be with someone like that, someone that is all about attention, getting it from other men or other women, however this goes, you know, for what? Why are you there on social media? Why is that even important to you? And this is what's giving you the headache. You're just like, it's too much to even think about. Again, I repeat, for males and females in this feminine energy, yeah, there's attraction there. I'm not saying this person is not good looking, because a Mars ruled person is good looking, athletic, fit, or at least shapely, okay? This person has that attraction element. And so there is sexual vibes, but that's only masculine energy. That's the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus. That's all masculine energy. Yeah, there's energy here. There's attraction. There's sexual chemistry. But what after that? And you're kind of hoping maybe this person can open up and be spiritual. Well, let's get some more information on that. Because they really wanted to sweep you off your feet at one point. They really wanted to convince you that they had forever with you. You stepped out of your comfort zone with this person. They got you outside. They got you hiking, hunting, shooting, you know, exploring, traveling. You know, maybe they got you going to beaches. Maybe they got you into cars. Maybe they got you into school. I don't know. But they did something for you that no one else did for you. They got you out of your comfort zone. They pulled you out of a rut, or they pulled you out of a depressive energy, or they pulled you away from, you know, a karmic situation, like a different one. So they did show some light and some promise. And you're like, wow, this person has potential. And I think really that kind of sums it up so far for the divine feminine. This karmic masculine, male or female, shows very good potential. But it's not enough, is it? And I think you know that. You're on a road to recovery. You know, you've dealt with this kind of shit before. You've been down this path. You've been with toxic masculine energy before. You've been in mediocre relationships like this before. And the divine feminine's just like, you know, meh. I'm on a road to recovery. I see the truth now and I can't go back. I don't want mediocrity. I don't want it. You want divine or nothing. You want all or nothing. And I just see that's the wall. And you're like, you know, you're finally standing up for yourself. You're protecting yourself. You're creating a barrier. You're not letting this person in. Does it mean they're not trying to come in? Oh, I'm sure they're trying, because they're in a love drought and they're still working on approaching you. So anyways, we're going to get this too much to think about. Let's get some more information about your karmic connection. Maybe we'll get 3 here. Karmic connection, please, for the divine feminine. I also feel like this person is full of surprises. There's good attributes about this person, and yeah, there's the negative. But this person has some unexpected energy that kind of surprises you every now and then. So you're kind of, you don't know what to expect. And I feel like they keep you on your toes because what if, right? What if? bottom of the deck here is photograph. Looking at photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. Your karmic is missing you. Your karmic looks back and says, wow, this divine feminine was impressive. You know, wow, this divine feminine had a special place in my life. You know, and they're going through some memories with you and kind of probably feeling a little bit bad about it, to be honest. A little bit bad that, why didn't this work out? They have questions, you know, they do. And they're like, this is too much to think about. You want me to think about spirituality. That's too much for me. You want me to stretch myself out and be super intimate. I can't. That's too much for me. Maybe they also built a wall between you guys and you couldn't penetrate that wall. And you're just like, there's something blocking us from our intimacy. I can't get closer to you. We've already gotten as close as we can get because there's a fucking wall. What's the next one? Self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. I do think the karmic masculine is a little bit selfish. Selfish and self-serving, most likely. The next one is the hammer, sabotage, rebuilding. So we have building. Oh my God. So we have this word right here, which is building. Then we have building right here, and then we have rebuilding right here. 3 building words. This person could be in a construction business, architect business, I don't know, all kinds of different types of building, creating things. This person may do that for a living. There could also be, this person has a lot of tools, works with tools, okay, in some form. Maybe even just online, selling them or dealing with them, I don't know. But then we have the hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. And ironically, you have still working on it on this card as well. All right? And yeah, we're dealing with a karmic masculine. So just to be clear, this is not going to be your divine lover. This isn't going to be your divine soulmate. This isn't going to be your twin flame masculine. This is going to be your karmic masculine, okay? And anyways, yeah, so we've got someone here that is sabotaging this situation because they keep being persistent, possibly just building that fucking wall deeper and deeper and higher and higher. Why are you building the wall, masculine? Why do you want to create this distance? Okay, so your DM, Kira McGurran, we're not reading a divine masculine. I think I need to go back and fix the title. Markers, can you let people know we're doing karmic? I don't want to send anyone down a rabbit hole. I want to be clear, guys. We are reading a karmic man or a karmic woman in a masculine energy, okay? But we are reading for a karmic man. I keep saying man. We're reading for a karmic masculine, okay? All right, so the next one here is unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. There's attraction between you guys, we know. And there's passion. Attraction and passion. It's not enough though, is it? At the end of the day. Oh, and someone said not baked yet. A karmic masculine will never turn into a divine masculine. This masculine will never, ever, 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 ever become like a butterfly, death transformation into a divine partner. That's not how it works. From my understanding, my belief, my research, and my time and energy and experience in this, that's not what happens. There is a specific set of defined energy, and these are defined energies. The karmic masculine will always, forever and always be the karmic masculine because they come into your life to teach, to release you from something, to help you release karma, or to help you achieve some level of success when mastering your karma. They're there for a season and a reason, but they're not there permanently. Karmic people tend to disappear, dwindle out, phase out whenever you've mastered this karmic lesson. They tend to just disappear. It's like magic. They just drift off. You lose connection, or there's a major breakup and there's never a reconnection, or, you know, maybe someone passes away. But there's always a disconnect once you've mastered the lesson, once you've learned what you've had to learn here, and then you're gone. And that's how it works for divine people in karmic relationships. It just, it's not anything that someone can become. They're here. It's kind of like light workers have different jobs. Twin flames have different jobs. Is everyone a twin flame? Hell no. We've talked about that. Twin flames are about 11% of the entire population on this earth. So it's very rare. Divine soulmates, everyone has that. That is a light worker. That is a spiritual, you know, person. Everyone that's on this path, the spiritual path, you're going to have a divine soulmate. You are destined to have a partner, be it a family member or a lover. You're destined to have that divine soulmate with you on this earth. But some people are just karmic. And they come here and their sole purpose is to be in lower vibes. Their whole purpose is to experience Earth in a very earthy 3D way. Their whole experience is just meant to be disconnected spiritually and more involved in this planet, more involved on 3D things. And that's a purpose. They have a purpose. They're really into politics, or they're really into saving the earth. You know, just because you're karmic doesn't make you a bad person. It just means you're here for a different set of reasons. You're here to help the earth. You're here to help divine people find themselves and ground themselves. So karmics serve purposes. They're here to make children. They're here to create karma for people to learn and grow from. They're here to heal karma. You know, karmics have a purpose, but their purpose will never be to become a divine lover in this lifetime. That's just not part of their purpose. So that's okay. But I just don't want people that are, you know, following readings thinking, oh, you know, this is karmic right now, but we can evolve. That's not true. I know it's not true. I just know it. I'm an old soul. I know that much. So anyways, we're going to keep moving on and forward. All right, so we've got the attraction down. They've tried to sweep you off their feet. What is the issue here that you just can't, you know, connect with this person? Why is there so much of a wall? Oh, shocking. Oh my God, that's kind of scary. Oops. We have shocking, medicating, and superficial. They're just not who you thought they were. This karmic masculine kind of tells you some bullshit to keep you on the hook. They also may have an addiction of some sort, be it alcoholism, maybe just heavy drinking, smoking a lot, or even suicidal. You know, this karmic masculine just has some situations that are not cool, not kosher with the divine feminine, and it's just shocking to what level this masculine karmic will go when dealing with emotions and stress. And, you know, a lot of the reason you met this person was to help them heal some of their wounds, some of their hurt. You were meant to help them kind of grow as well, you know, even if this is your karmic. So you were meant to help this person grow, but you're shocked at, you know, the lengths this person will go to get attention and will go to medicate. And you think that's extremely superficial. You think they're fake. You don't know how to trust them. You don't know what to believe. You don't know what to really think about this karmic masculine. What can I trust? Who can I really believe? God knows the truth. So are you telling me I am karmic? I don't know. Are you resonating with being a masculine in these issues. If you feel like you are a masculine in these issues, I don't know, maybe. And it's okay, because please rewind. I did tell more information about this about 30 minutes ago, even 20 minutes ago. But we have more people now coming in than we did 20 minutes ago. So a lot of you guys may miss a lot of the message about masculine, karmic versus divine. If you want to know more of that information, please rewind and see if you can catch up with some of that. We've been on now a total of 35 minutes, just for those of you that are coming in. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep going. Let's clarify this shocking energy. Show me this shocking energy. So we have uncomfortable. Bottom of the deck is excuses. This person has so many excuses, it makes you uncomfortable. Okay. Oh, thank you, lady. I appreciate that, love. Yeah, this masculine is just like, you know what? I never get to have what I want in this life and I'm always feeling short because of this. And, you know, I'm struggling in my life because of A, B, and C. And the only reason I'm not as ahead as I would like to be in life is because of A, B, and C. This masculine just makes a lot of excuses. All right. This masculine energy is just full of that and always running away from responsibility and just running away. And just escapist. That's that card, escapist. This masculine karmic also feels unlovable. Like there's so many parts about them that no one could love. And you know that's not true. But let's be honest. He or she is void of depth. This masculine karmic lacks the intimacy, the spirituality, and the honesty needed to have this relationship go further. They lack it. They are void of this spiritual essence. Therefore, they are repelling you. They are repelling you away with their insecurity. They're repelling you away with their self-medicating issues. They're repelling you away with their excuses. They're repelling you away with their insecurities. And that's where it ends there. And so you're just shocked at how difficult this relationship actually is. Now, it's a little bit toxic, I have to admit. This toxic masculine energy, this karmic, does keep coming around because, you know, he or she does miss you. But after what you've discovered on social media or what you've learned about them through the computer of some means, maybe just looking through their phone, I don't know. But after what you've learned about this person, you are scared. You're not coming close. You know, porn situations, things like that. I once dated someone that was definitely a karmic masculine, and we'd been together for a little while, and things were going good. I thought, you know, things were going good, but I did notice the wall, the distance between us spiritually, intimately. We still had a good romantic life, but, you know, there was issues there. And I know why there was issues, and maybe me sharing this secret information may make sense with your situation and why you're feeling this wall, because I never knew till I found it. But he had just gotten a tablet, and I found some porn downloaded on his tablet. And I'm like, why would this person download porn? Why wouldn't he just go to Pornhub and watch it and be done? You know, no trace, no keeping of anything, no, you know, getting a library here. But he downloaded like 3 porn movies, and one of them was stepdad and daughter situation. And it was a woman, you know, it was obviously she had large breasts. It wasn't like a pubescent, tiny little 18-year-old girl, you know. It was a woman with big breasts and clearly, you know, hips and all of that. Lots of makeup. But it was just the energy that he had that there. And I was like, that I want in my fucking life? Hail to the motherfuck no. I broke up with him that day. Also, that same day as I was going through the tablet that he left open, he had been watching porn that morning and other mornings. And, you know, we obviously had a wall between us. And a lot of that was the reason. But when I went in there, I went into his Facebook. And I found he was messaging other women and exchanging nude photos with these women. Whenever, I don't know when that was going on, but that was going on. And he had met up even with a couple of them. And there was another woman from a different state that thought she was in a relationship with him. You know, so that was one more piece of shit, fuckery bullshit I found out. And the last straw, after I discovered that all in the same day, can you imagine? Not only do you find that in one day, then you find the other shit in one day. So it was like papow. It was like a lot of shit to find in one day. But, you know, when you go looking, one moment is all it takes. One moment, 1 hour, and you can find a bunch of shit on someone that you didn't want to find. But at the same time, Spirit was guiding me. Spirit was like, go look, you know? And it's weird because I had already met my twin flame while I was in the relationship with this person. And we were just friends at the time. But I would never have opened up spiritually nor gone down that twin flame path had I just stayed in there and never looked. I knew there was a wall. I stayed because he was attractive. I stayed because I thought he was a good guy. I stayed because I'd grown so much with this individual. I changed a lot. It felt good in many ways, but bad in many others. So I would never have looked, but Spirit led me. It was like constantly in my gut for like 3 days. Look, look, look. But I didn't want to look because I wanted to be secure. I was a very confident young woman, good looking, independent. I had a lot going for me. So I'm like, I don't have anything to be worried about. Nothing. And I didn't want to look, but something kept saying, look, you know, there's a reason there's kind of a wall here. But like I said, amongst all of that, he had an ex in California, which is many miles away from us, that he had been telling me and him were not together anymore. And if she would call with her children on a Skype, he wanted me and my children to disappear, like act like we weren't there, to not talk, to not say anything, to act like we weren't even there, because that piece of shit lied to her and told her we weren't around. So, you know, now that looking back, it's like, wow, what a karmic piece of shit. And does he still reach out to me? Yeah. Yeah. Would I ever fuck that again? Nope. Would I ever touch it again? No. Would I ever want to even fancy that connection again? No. Because I am so confident in my life now. I can't do it, won't do it, and there's no reason for me to do it. I'm past it. And maybe you guys are getting past it, or you're in it right now, and you're like finding and discovering this shocking, uncomfortable shit out. Or maybe you will discover this shocking shit soon, and you haven't discovered it yet. Maybe this recently happened, or maybe it happened, you know, whatever. I don't know, a while ago, and this person still reaches out. You do have nostalgia. This could have been in the past. But look at that. There's passion. You know, you guys do have an intimate, you know, not intimate, but you do have a sexual, passionate connection with this person. And need I say carnal chemistry. But that's not enough. And so like me, you know, this person has gotten in trouble with social media, or you found some shit out. Or you will find some shit out, okay? Just like I did. Lady Aqua, my intuition told me to Google a line or two from the poem, and there it was. Oh, wow. Hi, guys. At first, it seemed like everything I have I always wanted. Plus, the connection was super crazy. I actually felt dizzy around him. Aw. Kira, hi. Last time I went to a strip club with my brother and his girlfriend started yelling to the girls that they looked pubescent. I felt bad for them. Oh my God. You guys have some crazy shit. Oh my gosh. This is definitely a karmic reading. Oh my Lord Jesus. You went with your brother? Oh my God. That's just weird. I don't know if you uncomfortable, but yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it. Craziness, guys. You guys really made me laugh. I need a drink of tea. You guys are too much. By the way, this is breakfast tea, so we are sharing the tea. We're spilling the tea. You know, just because a masculine energy, male or female, has gotten in some trouble on social media and they are out there being a freak or they're out there being whatever, you know, whatever it is for you, okay, doesn't mean they are the worst person in the world. What trash of human garbage that they are. You know what I mean? They're people. They're normal people. They're humans with a karmic lower vibration. That's just, they're carnal. You know, karmic energy, notice the phrasing and the wording and the energy of speaking karmic and carnal. You see how that works together? Karmic is really earthly bound. Karmic and carnal. They're just here experiencing a very physical experience. Their experience is carnal. Your experience on this earth is spiritual, which is why there's a wall. You guys can't connect. Is there attraction? Yes, you want that carnal sexiness, right? But you also want spirituality. Are they attracted to you? Fuck yeah, they want that carnal sexiness. You must be very good looking to them. You know, you're good in the bed, you know, I don't know. But you have this spiritual essence and it's a bit much for them. It's just a bit much for them. And so you guys are trying to like change one another in some way for the better. They want you to, and this is going to come off a little bit fucked up. Please, I hope you're not offended. But if they're really physical, this masculine may inspire you to work out and lose weight and get fit and like really fit and may make you uncomfortable because they don't want you to walk around the house in yoga pants or sweats. They want you to wear tight jeans or they want you to look good. I once knew another karmic masculine that wanted, you know, his woman to wear heels, high heels all the time. And he had something about feet. He didn't want to see feet. If she wore flip-flops, it was disgusting for him. He just had a weirdness about feet. I don't know why. You know, he didn't even like people walking around the house barefoot because he just had a thing about feet. I don't know. But he thought that women should be wearing heels. And that was very karmic. That was very carnal, karmic carnal, okay? For whatever reason, it was all physical. Where was the spirituality? And, you know, for a lot of women, you may find cookie cutter cycles where you run into these kind of men. Or guys, if you're a divine feminine energy, you may run into men if you're on male like this. Or other women in a masculine energy that are like this. They want you to look a certain way because they want you to perform a certain way in bed or naked in some sort, or what you wear, how you dress, how you look. That's very carnal, very karmic. Okay. So anyways, yeah, there's attraction here, but you're just like, what's going to happen when I grow old? Are you not going to be attracted anymore? What's going to happen if I have a child? Are you not going to, you know, feel attracted anymore? You know, what's going to happen when we're 60, 70, 80, 90? Like, you know, is the love going to be gone because the carnal energy is gone? You know, unfortunately, that does happen in karmic relationships. And you do see a lot of much older people dating much younger people. Hugh Hefner, extremely carnal, very karmic. You know, he wanted to have a specific type of lover. He didn't care if he loved them or not. He had a specific type. You don't meet that criteria, I'm not interested. Even when he was 90s. You know, sorry, you don't meet it. And even the young girls that he was with, he ended up breaking up with when they got near their 40s. Getting a little old for him. You know, he had a specific type. You know, 18 to probably 25 was a limit for him. He never wanted to have a family. So your energy here is just like, yeah, we definitely have a wall. with this character. There's no way that you could ever get close to this person. This person may have money. This person may have looks. This person may have a good family. This person may have a lot of things that you would like to have in your life and experience. This person may travel. This person may do activities you like to do. This person may be a good friend to talk to, hang out with, you know, talk about nostalgia with, maybe politics with, or whatever. This is a fun person to hang with, you know, just not a fun person to be in a relationship with. Because once you get into a relationship with this karmic masculine, it's too much fucking drama. It's like you'd rather date them than be with them. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? You'd rather date this person just to have a good time versus be with them. Because that's a whole nother enchilada. You know what I mean? And this person just doesn't have what it takes to be in an intimate, beautiful relationship with the feminine. So I think this shocking word is appropriate. I think you are shocked at the inappropriate behavior of this masculine and shocked at the excuses and kind of pathetic energy this person is going through. Right? Just not where you, it's just done. And you know, I feel you guys. I feel you. Like I said, I was in the same energy with my karmic masculine at the time, and I never saw him the same. I got so unturned on by his nastiness on social media and the porn shit I found and how dishonest he was with his ex and everything. It's true. Sometimes there's too much water under the bridge. Now, this does not happen with a divine partner, because a divine partner, it grows and blossoms and transforms. And the love connection is always there. It's never disconnected. It's very weird. So a divine connection is attached in a much more spiritually binding way. Where a karmic, it's easy to cut it off. It's easy to detach emotionally. It's definitely possible to stop feelings for a karmic, where when you're with a twin flame or divine lover, it's not easy at all, if even possible, for some of you. And you've all experienced these differences. Hopefully you guys are further on this journey that you have experienced the diversity there with those relationships. But when I was, leaving the karmic situation, it was easy to cut it off. The love, the emotions, the attraction even. I became very unattracted because he was spiritually unattractive and he did not resonate with my vibe. So there came a time where I still wanted to be friends with this person because we shared years together. He was really great. We shared views politically, spiritually, religiously. We shared a lot of views. I can't say about tarot and mediumship and psychics, he wasn't really on board with all of that. He actually, the karmic energies will kind of push that away. He didn't push it away when we were dating, but when we broke up, he was like, I don't want to talk about that. I don't believe in that. I don't think that's true, you know, or I don't know about reincarnation. Like, he was really against a lot of that. And I was like, wow, he's really spiritually not open. He was religious, but he was not spiritual. You catch my drift? And hard to believe he even had religious point of views because he was so toxic. I hate to be talking about someone and just sharing these things with you guys on camera, but I want to see if you guys resonate. Do you guys resonate with people like that? Because that's karmic. He would go to church, you know, on Sundays. He would believe in Jesus, and he would believe in the resurrection, and he believes in the end of the world, the apocalypse. He believes in the Bible. He believes in the angels. But he won't believe in mediumship or psychic abilities. He refuses to believe in reincarnation. He refuses to believe in astrology. You know, I think he's been somewhat open to it, but he still refuses that. And amongst his beliefs in the end of the world and the apocalypse and evil, he continues to do carnal, pornographic obsessions. And he's very carnally minded. And it's like night and day. And a lot of you guys have met masculine energy probably just like that. or they have a certain set of beliefs, but they don't act or live like they are under that certain set of beliefs. Oh my God, I was unsubscribed. No wonder. No hits. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You can unsubscribe if you want. But some of this is triggering. There could be people right now being triggered, hearing a lot of this. But this is the truth of the karmic energy. And I don't care if you're a female or a male. If you're in this masculine energy, this is what happens. And, you know, like I was trying to share with you guys, it doesn't matter how much that person would like to come back, text, talk, reconnect. Every time he reaches out, it seems to be sexual. You know, every time he reaches out, it's a sexual meme or a sexual GIF or a sexual joke. Or we'll have a nice conversation and he'll say things like, you know, I should have just got into porn. That should have been my business. That should have been my success. And I'm like, fucking, why are you telling me this? You know, and it's excuses. It's the escapist. You know, it's this medicating. It's carnal. And I guess it comes to our divine feminine energy to, are we going to let this person know how superficial that feels? How completely not intimate that is? Yet they want to portray that we're best friends, or we're the best lovers they've ever had, or we're someone they should have married. Because I've gotten that. I should have married you. No. 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 That could never happen. Not with that kind of energy. No, that could never happen. We're so not on the same page. Completely off. And that's the wall. And so I do think this karmic person that you're dealing with is a lot like what I've described. Okay? Just, they want to connect with you. They want to be with you. They want to reach out to you. But after everything you've discovered, social media and shocking, what can you do anymore? You can't. I think you're ready to just step away as much as you can. All right, let's continue. Tell me more about this karmic masculine energy. And by the way, it triggers me that people subscribe and unsubscribe and subscribe and unsubscribe. Like, if you're going to unsubscribe because whatever, go ahead. I bet you have 400 channels you're subscribed to. If it means that much to you to subscribe or unsubscribe from my channel, it's like definitive on your journey. By God, I don't even want you to subscribe. Please don't. I don't like wishy-washy, upsy-downsy, confused people that are vengeful like that. I just don't like it. If you're going to subscribe because you liked a few readings, stay subscribed. You obviously liked a few. What's the difference? You've got 400 more, you know, and people want to come on and attack? Come on now. That's petty. It's petty bullshit, and that's why you're still fucked up and struggling. Anyways, I don't know. So what else is coming out with this masculine energy is the Ace of Wands. And this is the energy of magic. It's also sexual energy. As you guys know, the wand represents the phallus, the masculine phallus. But in this card, it has a salamander for creation. Okay? And she's got the magic wand, and she's putting those candle magic to work. Okay, so this there's an energy here that this person desires a new beginning with you. This person is like, hey, Divine Feminine, ring, ring, text, beep, messaging you, reaching out. I really would like to have a reconnection with you or a fresh start with you. And I would, by the way, like to have sex with you, because that's coming across. The next one is Eight of Chalices. You're like, nope, leave me alone. No, no, no. We had a breakup. We're not doing this again. It's over. Oh, Divine Goddess, I've never unsubscribed. Never. It's me. Aww. Mari won universe. Thank you so much, Divine Goddess. I appreciate that. Yeah, because we're going to subscribe to people's channels. We're going to like some readings, and then we're not going to like others. I go through that every fucking day. There's all kinds of readers. I'm like, oh yeah, she's on point. And then all week, it's like, she doesn't resonate with me at all. Or I'll go through phases where I like to watch one person and they're like, oh, totally in my vibe. And then they're not. They're just completely out of character for me. And I have to go somewhere else. It doesn't mean you have to unsubscribe. Once you've subscribed, it means they're not resonating with you right now. Right now. But stay subscribed because Spirit's going to give you a message later when they start being in your vibe again, and you're going to feel it and you're going to want to listen. And I have done that. I've come in and out of channels where some channels are good for a season, you know, but not all the time. And then I have stables. Wait, is that right? Staples, excuse me. I have a few people I listen to religiously that just seem to resonate with me a lot. And even then, sometimes the people that always resonate with me, sometimes they just don't. And it's because we're like the moon. We go through phases. We go through phases of attracting information to us and releasing people and information to us, you know, from us. We go through phases of not needing tarot and then phases of needing it, you know. So we're in and out of these phases, and that means you're supposed to explore something else. Maybe put tarot down for a while and get into astrology. Maybe put astrology down for a while and get into history, you know. You know what I mean? Like, there's other things you can explore. You don't have to unsubscribe from people just because that fucking reading doesn't resonate. By the way, I've announced multiple times, 61 minutes in this reading, this is a karmic masculine with a divine femme. So people that come in and they're just like, you know, oh, this doesn't resonate. This is crazy. This is not us. We are spiritual. No, this is not true, blah, blah, blah. It's like, did you read? Or are you just judging really quickly? Let's work on that. Let's work on judging so quickly before you read into it and listen for a longer extended period than 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Okay. So anyways, this masculine energy is 8 of Cups. They are separated from you. This is a breakup. You're not emotionally interested in this person. And I think this person emotionally is detached also. He or she needs to go in search of self-love. The next card that comes out is 4 of Wands. Okay, so one of the reasons this masculine is reaching out to you is they love Halloween. And you remind them of Halloween. There's like a special bond between the two of you guys. Maybe you used to live together, or you met around Halloween, or, you know, this is a birthday time frame, or I don't know what, you know, resonates. But Halloween is some kind of a reminder of you. It might just be the fall season, right? So this might just be a time of gathering, a time of coming together, family dinners, holidays, preparations, decorating, movies, all different kinds of things. So yeah, this is really awesome that you guys have that connection, and this is not all bad, okay? This is not all bad. This is, we have a good connection with family. We just don't have a good connection intimately. We don't seem to mesh well. And that may be what you're experiencing in this divine feminine masculine situation. I like you. I like you. But I don't love you. Does that make sense? Does that resonate with someone? I like you, but I don't love you. It's very much like that. Bottom of the deck is the Empress. This is you, divine feminine, and you're just like, look, bottom line, I'm a divine feminine. I'm a mother or a father. I'm someone that takes care of others. I'm a healer, a nurturer. You know, you give so much to people, and you've given so much to this person. And you're like, look, you know, I would love to help you. I would love to help you master your issues. I would love to help you overcome addiction with medications that you're doing. maybe overcoming alcoholism, maybe overcoming a smoking addiction, maybe overcoming porn, overcoming obsessions, overcoming suicidal energies, overcoming all kinds of different toxic energies. You as a divine feminine are like, I would love to help you. And maybe that's my purpose with you. Maybe I'm meant to help you go seek out that 9th cup for self-love. Maybe I'm meant to help you get a fresh start. Maybe I'm supposed to show you magic. Maybe I'm supposed to show you spiritual paths. Maybe I'm supposed to introduce meditation to you. Maybe I'm supposed to introduce teachings to you about spiritual things. You know, so there's a reason that you guys met. It's not hopeless. It's not stupid. It's not dumb. It's not just carnal. There's a lot of carnal in it, but it's not just that. You know, Spirit does not take the divine feminine down a path to be destroyed. Spirit takes the divine feminine down the path to be refined. So this particular person is helping you refine yourself. And maybe that's just putting you in the position of power, putting you in the position of knowing what you want and what you don't want, putting you in the position of independence, and putting you in the position of saying, I don't want karmic relationships ever again, even if that means you need to be alone. You know what I mean? That's what's going on. Okay, more tea. So what's going on with this person in regards to you? What's up with your karmic masculine this week, right? Like, what's going on? It's not their fault. They just don't get it. They can't get in the spiritual vibe. It's not their fault. They are who they are, and they probably don't understand why you're not like them, you know? But I think this person knows they have issues. They know they have issues, and that's probably why they're still single. They have issues, which is why they live how they live. They have issues, which is why they self-medicate. They have issues, which is why they're suicidal. You know what I mean? Like, if that's for some people. But it's like, yeah, they have issues. They know it. And for whatever mindfuckery reason, they just can't seem to get it together. I don't know what your purpose is with them, but we'll get an oracle. But let's just see, whoa, what's going on with them this week. Show me the karmic masculine. I'm hearing getting their hands dirty. They're getting their hands dirty. Oh, look at that. We have 8 of Cups. They've recently gotten out of a relationship. Like, and for them, a relationship might be 2 weeks long, you know, or 4 months of fucking, you know, and now they're not fucking that person anymore. I mean, you really don't know what's going on with this karmic masculine's life, but it looks like they are definitely, you got 2 8 of freaking Cups. You have an 8 of Swords in reverse, 8, 8, 8. And then you have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. They're having financial difficulty, relationship difficulty, and look, we've got Judgment upright, which is a reflection, Archangel Gabriel. Look back on your life. See where you're going wrong and see where you've gone right. And the reason they're reaching back out is because you were what went right. I can't talk today. You're what went right. You leveled them up. You brought them up out of a carnal darkness, okay? You did lift them up. And since you've been gone, 8 of Cups, 8 of Cups, they've been dating and it's been unfruitful. Or they've been out there alone and it's been unfulfilling. So yeah, they're reaching out. They're looking back, okay? They are stuck in their head right now, period, about the past and probably feeling very much like shit, which is why they're reaching out. The next one is 5 of Swords in reverse. They're tired of drama. They just want life to be chill, okay? They've lost. They don't feel like a victorious person. They feel like they have lost a lot of battles. The next one is the Chariot. Cancer vibes. They're not going forward in life. They may even be having some vehicle issues. They may have to go to the mechanic. That requires money that they don't have. Or they may just be restricted from travel. For, you know, whatever reasons, they're restricted from travel. Maybe they want to travel, but they can't because finances suck. They're tired of going back and forth, and they're tired of losing. There's a depressive energy here for your karmic masculine. The next card here is the Empress again. Their mother is like, why the fuck did you mess it up with the divine feminine? What the fuck is wrong with you? You should have married that girl, or you should have married that guy. Okay, there's someone that could be a sister, could be a mother, could be a spiritual advisor, but somebody is telling them you made a big, big mistake. I don't know what you did, son or daughter or friend or client. I don't know what you did, but boy, did you mess this one up. You could have had a good life. You could have had a really good life. I don't think this Empress knows about the shocking social media discoveries. Otherwise, they'd probably never want to curse the feminine with their presence, but they don't probably know what really went down and why the divine feminine is running away from this superficial excuse of masculine energy here. But the next card represents 6 of Wands. Lack of victory. A failure. We have Noelia. His mom didn't like me. His friends loved me though. Okay, so there may be a female friend, an older, more mature friend that's, you know, yeah, you really could have had a good thing with that person. Michelle, I don't have any good memories, honestly. It was toxic. I'm ready for karmic to be over. It never ends. Well, like I said in this reading, they're reaching back out to you. But this is not reaching back out to you a lot. This is a random text about once a month. Maybe once a week if you really want to push it. This person really does not reach out to you very often. Like, they're not obsessed, like reaching out every day. They reach out, they touch ground, they touch base. And they are trying to work on themselves. They are trying to improve themselves. They do feel like they're going through a healing. And I do believe you as a divine feminine, you've definitely tried to give them some healing energy, like just even from afar. Like, I wish you the best. I hope everything goes well. You've kept in touch with them. You've nurtured them. You've given them whatever they've needed. But this is not going anywhere. And I think at the end of the day, this week, the masculine might be having a talk with this Empress. There's definitely conversation about a lost relationship. A relationship that never went anywhere. They're definitely having a conversation with the Empress. Okay, I lost. 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups. I lost this relationship, Mom. Or I lost this relationship, best friend. You know, I lost it. And, you know, maybe they're talking to their sister or their boss or coworker or neighbor. But there's a loving, mothering energy that they are talking with. And that person's telling them, you know what, you did mess up. You need to look back on your life judgment and figure out where you went wrong, why this didn't work out. What do you want in life? This Empress is asking the masculine karmic, what do you want in your life? Do you want to be single and live, you know, in the mountains somewhere? Do you want a relationship? Do you want to marry someone? Are you healed? There's a lot of questions being asked. Let's get some more energy about these questions being asked. Empress, what are you communicating to this masculine karmic this week? Oh, Lover's card. King of Wands. Be romantic. If you want them, go get it. Go talk to them. Reach out. Tell them you love them. Express your love for this person. Tell them you're sorry. Make harmony. Reach out. Tell them this Empress is like, go do that. King of Wands. Be a visionary leader. Okay? Go out there. Set the fire. Reach out. Don't be such a pussy. Go out there. Reach out. This Empress, I feel, could be a mother. 9 out of 10 of you, this is a mother. For maybe a speckle bit of you, this is someone else. But this is a mother, and if not a mother-like figure. And they're just like, go. Go and reach out. Stop being a pussy. If you want to talk to her or him, if you want that, you need to go do something about it and stop waiting for the universe to plop it on your freaking lap. It's not going to happen that way. You have to manifest this. Okay? Then we have Justice card, Libra energy, soul contract, marriage. Like, you should marry them. This Empress is like, go marry them. Tell them you're sorry. Reach out. Say you fucked up. You did something wrong. Own up to it. Pay it. Pay the debt. You need to give them justice. You know, there's a mother that's like, you need to reach out and give them justice. Say sorry. Say they were everything you never knew you always wanted. Say they want to make you be a better man. Or, you know what I mean? They make you want to be a better man. Say that you made some mistakes, but you're fixing it. Say something, say anything, but don't sit here and self-medicate and boo-hoo, not fight for what you want and feel like you've already lost the war when you haven't even begun the battle. You know, it could be you as the Divine Empress saying this to someone. Maybe you have a friend that's a karmic masculine and you're giving them advice. For some of you, this could be you being a friend or a mother to your son that's being karmic, I don't know. But for some of you guys in a relationship, you know, yeah, this could definitely be your karmic masculine getting advice from a mother figure. Maybe even a spiritual advisor like me or a psychic. Down here we have 10 of Cups. They made you happy. You could have had marriage, family, and a good life with this person. But it's fucking over. Cycle completion. You know, I don't think this mother realizes that this relationship was never really meant to be. It was meant to end. Lessons were meant to be had. You met this karmic masculine to help them go on a soul-searching journey. The Hermit, Virgo. So far we have Libra, Scorpio, very present, and Virgo, okay, for the signs of this masculine. Very Mars-driven person, though. You guys know, and a lot of Divine Feminines, you don't need to be told, you already know, that this was a karmic cycle for you, and you had to meet this person, and you had to be hurt by this person, so you could grow. And basically, you could go. You left. You're done. You built the wall. There's no coming back to this. There's no reconnection. They're going to keep reaching out. But again, you're like, why do you always got to reach out with me with a wand? Why does it have to be the phallus? Why does it have to be sexual? Why do you have to text me with some sexual, you know, innuendo or a joke or a meme or, you know, why is that always on your mind? You know, I don't want that. Fuck that. Take that and shove that wand up your ass. That's how the feminine feels. Whether you're a male or a female, that's how you feel. You're like, I would love to receive a text about emotions. Cups. I would love to receive a text with an apology just to make peace. I would love to receive a text about, I'm sorry I hurt you. I take responsibility and I own my mistakes in our relationship. And I just want you to know it wasn't you. And I just want you to know you were like, you know, one of the best things that ever happened to me. And you're a good friend. And I would like to be a better person. You know, could you help me? Could you help me discover more about myself? But don't fall for the trap, Divine Feminines, because sometimes these masculines will tell you that because they know that's what you want to hear. So be careful, because they may draw you in, you know, because they're putting that bait out there that they want to talk about spiritual things with you, and they know you're a healer, they know you're an empress. And you come out there to do your healing work, or you come out there to teach, to find out they're making moves on you again. They're trying to get sexual with you. So be careful with the bait. Just be careful and, you know, trust your intuition. You know, and I think you're strong enough to push it away. Anyways, I don't think the Empress understands the dynamics of this situation. There's strong Cancer, Gemini there for the feminine. Okay, strong Cancer for the feminine. Yeah, Gemini, Cancer. I almost feel like we're dealing with a Libra, Virgo cusper or a Cancer, Gemini cusper in this connection. But there's Scorpio vibes all around. So it could be a Scorpio Jupiter or Scorpio Venus, which can lead to karmic energy here. So yeah. You know, I don't know. I'm going to tell you the advice here, guys. This karmic is missing you this week. This karmic masculine desires you. This karmic masculine also stopped recently talking to another relationship person, male or female. They stopped talking to someone. There was a break in their connection with whomever they were fucking or, you know, talking to, like going out with, pursuing. There was a break. And they feel back down in the dumps. Then who do they return to? The healer. So be careful, because this karmic masculine wants the healer to fix their wounds. Okay, very, you know what it's all about. And, you know, be careful. Let's get some oracles. We're almost done here. I know I've kept you guys so long. Let's get an oracle for this karmic masculine. They miss the feminine. They're trying to reach out. Very small offers. It's not even a real offer. It's like touching base with you. They think touching base with you is a fucking offer. Here's my wand. Maybe they'll send you a dick pic. I don't know. Like, here's my wand. Really? That's your fucking offer? Oh, here's a picture of my blah, blah, blah. Or, you know, a picture of, blah, you know, what? Really? That's all I get. Okay. No. You know what I mean? This isn't even a love offer. This is just reaching out, making you feel like, hey, I'm thinking about you. Not cool. Let's get an oracle here. Divine Healer, I'm so glad I'm on point with someone. I was like, oh, I'm grasping at straws here. I'm just reading the cards, guys. This is going to resonate with someone or no one, but I'm just reading the cards. Whatever message comes out needs to come out. And like I said, it's not going to resonate for everyone. Okay. So we have gut instincts. Intuition, knowing and sensing and trust. Then you have the heart chakra. The other one that came out is choice, free will, courage, willpower, and change. Then we have guidance, support, love, signs, and direction. I think a lot of you guys are being guided out of this connection, because bottom of the deck is forgiveness. But it also says letting go, healing, growth, and compassion. So the divine feminine Empress energy is very much in this heart energy. And you love and you care for this karmic and you're letting them go. You don't have an attachment. And actually letting go of this masculine, even though that this person is karmic, makes you so much more empowered and makes you so much stronger with your gut instincts. Having ever met this person and going through what you've gone through was so good for you. It was such a hearty serving of knowledge and experience and wisdom. It helped you grow your intuition. It stretched you out of your comfort zone so you can become a better intuitive and a much better divine feminine. This person, ever knowing, having been with them, has sent you on your way to your road to recovery. And you're just like, thank you for being in my life and thank you for the karmic lessons. I can now heal a lot of the wounds that are in me, to think that I was ever, you know, going through these karmic cycles, lifetime after lifetime, or just dating people like this, to finally see that cycle, call it out for what it is so healing. And to know what you want and don't want is so healing. And to stand up for yourself and step away from the situation, so healing. We have a divine feminine that's just like, yeah, I am done completely. Thank you so much, but we had a good thing for a while, and I will always care about you. And I forgive you for a lot of the shit that you've done. But I have moved on. I appreciate the lesson, and I love your family. But if I have a choice at the end of the day, I would either choose to be alone or have a different partner that's divine. But I would never choose to be in this karmic connection again. I couldn't put myself through that. I couldn't hurt myself like that. I love myself too much. And I've grown because of you, and I'm so grateful. And I'll always be your friend. But that's the end. Wow. 111 people watching, 111, there's a sign for the divine feminine. You've clearly made your choice, and it's either to be alone or with someone else, but you are not going back to this person. And it doesn't matter the good relationship you have with this person's friends, family, or mother, whatever. It doesn't matter how much other people on their end wish they could just fix themselves and be with you. Eight of Cups, right? At the end of the day, this relationship is going nowhere. And emotionally and spiritually, which represents the cups, we do not have enough cups to make this work. There's not enough chemistry. There's not enough intimacy. And we're not blessed in this relationship. We had our time, and we stayed there for a season, and now we're leaving. We're leaving this connection. We're leaving this relationship. Yeah, it could have been other things. You've had dreams. It could have been who knows what if they were a different person. And guess what? If you were a different person, probably could work. But you're not a different person. You're a divine feminine. And you can't go backwards. You've achieved a level of spiritual truth. And you can never go backwards. And ever getting back with this person would mean that you have to put all of that away. And I don't think you ever will. It's like once you've taken the red pill? I don't know. Thinking of the Matrix, right? Where he's like, what are you going to take, the red pill or the blue pill? You know? If you take the blue pill, you can go back to your life and pretend like you never saw what you saw and this never happened. And you can go live whatever life you think is happy over there. But if you take the red pill, now knowing the truth, you can never go back. And you're going to transform and become someone you don't recognize. And you're going to be in a world you don't recognize. And you're not going to know what to expect. But at least it's the truth and it's honest. I think the divine feminine's taking the red pill. And I just think that you've awakened and you do not want to go back. You want to grow and grow and grow. And you're very compassionate. You're very loving to this karmic masculine. You're almost mothering and nurturing to this karmic person. You would send gifts on their birthday or a happy birthday note, or you would give a shout out to their mom, or, you would, if they were sick, you would be there for them. If they needed help with their house or their dog or their cat or their kids, you'd be there for them as, a friend. But you could never see yourself intimate and sexual with this person again. And I think even if this person tried to come on to you, and even if they succeeded in getting in the same room with you and kissing your neck or grabbing your hand or rubbing you down there or touching you or trying to, make out in some way or just turn you on, flirt, whatever, I think you would even have the power to turn them down. I think the divine feminine has this gut instinct, this lion energy that you could turn it down, no problem. You've actually conquered your carnal weakness. So congratulations to the feminine. You are no longer weak in a carnal energy, in a karmic energy even. Success. So yeah, that oracle, as you forgive them, you've also let them go and you're just growing by, you know, this is justice. I'm glad we have forgiveness, and maybe someday you could admit some of the things that you've been doing are wrong, but you know, I could never be with you again is what I feel. Eight of Cups for the divine. The divine feminine's just not doing it anymore. Let's see some cards that come out. You have communion and miscommunication. They just don't get what you want. They kind of tell you, why are you so difficult? I want to be happy with you. I want to love you. I want to be in a relationship with you. I'm attracted to you. And why doesn't that sound good to you? I want to hold your hand. I want to go camping with you. Look, they're in a tent. They're by the trees. Everything's happy. You know, I want to marry you. This karmic is like, I want to marry you. There's the elk. There's the stag who promotes loyalty, long-term cultivation. This person wants to have a relationship with you. And you're like, you don't get it. You don't understand. I see a 6. You see a 9. See? We're not on the same page. We're just not. What you think a relationship is not what I think a relationship is. What you think spirituality is not what I think spirituality is. What you think love and commitment is not what I think love and commitment is. I do not feel the same way. And you guys just can't communicate. I mean, Spirit's like, you know, there's attraction here. This person certainly desires you. But you can't do this anymore. Spirit's like, you just can't. You've leveled up. And it's just, it's almost tempting for you as a divine feminine because they promote this energy of marriage. You do have the 10 of Cups, the soul contract, the lovers, not your typical love story. And then you have this communion card. So they do promote this idealist or idealism relationship. Oh, we could share a gym membership. We can buy a house. My family loves you already. You know, my friends love you. You know, we live in, you know, we could have a good life. We could have what you would call a normal life. We could have a Facebook together. We could say you're married and I'm married. You know, we could have a wedding. It sounds nice, doesn't it? It's almost sounds extremely tempting. And some of you feminines might be like, maybe, because you don't want to be alone. And some of you guys are going through that. Maybe I should do this. But there's a gut instinct that tells you, let it go. This will never be fulfilling. Even if you buy a house and go on vacations and have your idealistic relationship publicly, on the inside, you'll know the truth. On the inside, you'll know that they're not emotionally there for you. On the inside, you know they will be desiring other things besides yourself. Don't do it, right? That's what you're hearing with your intuition. Don't do it. And you know what's ironic? And that's how you feel when you look at your divine masculine's karmic situation. They're just, look at the flip side, the mirror vision. This karmic is offering you Lover's card, 10 of Cups. Family loves you. I want to be with you. Right? Oh, don't worry about my issues. I just want to have a nice life with you. Be normal. Even though we have a wall between us intimately, let's just have a life. We don't need to be alone. Look, we could own a house over here in Scottsdale or whatever. We can go on vacations to Hawaii. We could have family photos on the wall. I know you've always wanted family photos on the wall. My mom loves you, or my dad loves you, or my brothers and sisters love you, my friends love you. We could be happy. That is very charming. And a lot of people will take people up on that offer. But you know the truth. And the divine feminine's like, no, it's all bullshit. 8 of Cups. This is an illusion. It's all an illusion. You're faking me out. It's superficial. You're superficial. You say you want all these things, but at the end of the day, you build a wall and you disconnect from me emotionally and spiritually, and you don't want to go there. We're not on the same level. So yeah, that sounds really tempting. Just like the devil tempted Jesus, right? Super tempting. Not falling for it. Because the divine feminine, I feel the choice is to just, no, we're never going to see this the way we both see it the same way. We're always going to see different things. But like I was telling you, the mere reflection of this, and I look up 122, people watching 77, thumbs up. Thank you guys. But those synchronistic numbers are there. And your masculine is in the same fucking mirror position in their karmic life. But I just did the masculine's karmic reading yesterday. If you guys want to watch that, you can. But the masculine fell for the bait. The masculine is devil card, you know, stuck in this kind of a relationship where they have the house or they have the Facebook, they have the family photos, they have the family and friends that love this person, you know, and they have the relationship. They took the bait. It's the mere reflection of your reading. And guess what? 8 of Cups over there too. They're not happy. But the masculine took the bait. And ironically, we're reading a karmic masculine. And masculines do struggle with carnal karmic energy. Even the divine masculines struggle with root, sacral, and solar plexus chakra elements. So believe me, the masculine he took the bait, or she, okay? And they're involved in the relationship now. And sure, it seems nice on the outside, but we all know what's going on the inside. I'm just bringing that up so you can see the comparison and the similarities between your readings, except the feminine is not taking the bait. That is the difference. But you do have a karmic masculine that is pursuing you. And you do have a karmic masculine that is encouraging the relationship with you. I'm sorry that you're going through that, is all I have to say. Let's get an oracle on this. Let's do the moonology. What's changing here for the divine feminine in a karmic masculine situation? Bottom of the deck, you're very close to achieving your goal, the gibbous moon. Divine feminine, you're so close to being who you want to be and having what you want. You can almost taste it. It's almost there. It's like this is almost a full moon. Not quite, but almost. You're literally at the cusp of a new you. Have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. Ah! You deserve so much more, feminine. Yay! Oh, believe in it. Oh my God. Don't ever think you have to settle. Don't ever think you have to fall for this bait. Don't be the divine masculine in a karmic situation. Don't take the bait. I'm hoping you don't. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You know, if you guys are watching this and you're happy that your toxic, you know, karmic masculine wants you back and just went through a breakup and is going to be reaching out to you, like barely giving you crumbs, and you want to take it. Go. I'm not going to stop you. Some of you guys are fucking happy to know that their mother or friends or family are telling them to fix this with you. Some of you guys are fucking happy that they quit talking to someone, it didn't work out, and now they're reaching out, Ace of Wands, with sexual texts or pictures and saying, hey, maybe we should just get married, you know? Let's just be together. You want to move in? You know? Some of you guys are going to be fucking happy to get that offer, knowing that this person has issues. You're just like, yeah, I don't be alone. And if that's you and that's your part of the journey, don't beat yourself up. If you are happy that this person is going to reach back out, and you've been waiting for that, you've been waiting for them to break up with whoever, just reach out. Listen, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you because you're still on your journey. You're following the steps you're guided to take. You still have to go learn some stuff in this relationship. Maybe you still have to go discover some things that will shock you and make it uncomfortable for you to step out of your comfort zone enough to where you want something else. and you're done with that karmic cycle. So I'm happy that you're on the right track. And if you feel called to reconnect with this person, then do it. Because that's your walk. And I am not one to judge you. I'm not. We all, the evolved divine feminines, we had to walk that walk too. We went down that path too. We took them back at one point. We got involved and accepted crumbs at one point. All of us divine feminines that are evolved have done it, which is why we're evolved. So please do not, if you're younger on this journey, newer to this journey, whatever, don't be like, oh, I must be a piece of shit because I'm looking forward to hearing from this person again. And I actually think it's a good sign that we have 10 of Cups, Lovers, Justice, Marriage energy, 4 Wands. This is, if you're looking for a reconnection with this karmic masculine, they're going to reach out before Halloween. They're going to reach out any day. Any day. Maybe even on Halloween, they're going to reach out. You're going to get a sexual or super fast message that they want to see you. It's going to be crumbs, but it's going to be passionate. They have some passion for you and attraction, and you're going to feel it. So yeah, that's coming in. And like I said, if that's the walk you want to do, I'm okay with that. That's your walk. But for, other people watching that have been down this journey before, and now this person's, reaching back out of the dark, I think you all who are on that energy, just like an Empress should. And the advice for you divine feminines is have faith in your dreams. They are going to come true. Everything you wish, everything you manifest, everything that you've been putting out there into the universe, your I am affirmations. I can find this. So it says here for you divine feminines, don't give up. The situation that you've been really asking in your heart and the situation you're really wondering about is taking shape. You're nowhere near the end of your story. Whatever is happening now is just a step along the way. As they say in the self-help classics, everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. However, the waxing crescent moon card, and notice that adorable little butterfly, is a reminder that you must still keep working towards whatever it is that you really want. If you can't take practical steps right now, spend time meditating on a question that you're asking about. Allow your higher self to download information to you about your next best step. And overall, this card, Divine Feminine, suggests that there is every reason to be hopeful for a very positive outcome to the situation you're asking about. So keep the faith. I am focused on what I want is what you need to say. And remember, the additional meanings of this card is just because you can't see your dreams doesn't mean they're not manifesting. Don't look back. Stay focused on moving forwards. Be patient because all events will unfold in divine time. Dig a little deeper and find some more courage. Aww. Let's get a message from beyond the ethers, from your divine masculine. One you've either never met but are soon to meet, or someone that is your DM, your divine masculine, aside from this karmic one, okay? That you're estranged from in some way. Let's get a message from the DM, not the KM, okay? DM, not KM. So DM, please come in and give a message to the feminine right now. Oh, I know you're the one. Oh, I'm speaking my truth. I know you are the one for me. Ooh, I'm figuring out my feelings, baby. I may not have it all together right now. Your DM just doesn't have it all together, but they're figuring shit out. They're healing and it's painful. Okay. We have, I don't know how to express myself. That wanted to pop out. And bottom of the deck, I feel heartache. Okay. 3 swords. They ache that you even have this connection with a karmic masculine. They feel that 3 swords. They feel jealous in a spiritual way that you've given your body or you've given your emotions or time to someone else. They feel bad. They even have this, I wish we didn't have to share ourselves with other people. 3 swords, they're sorry that they're involved with someone else also. And they're sorry that you feel that pain as well, that you've had to share, that you've had to feel the heartbreak, all right, of separation, just because they're figuring it out and you're feeling hurt in all of this and feeling kind of in an imposition here with another also. They are just like, I'm so sorry, you know, I do feel that. Bottom line though, our connection is worth waiting for. So your DM from afar is like, listen, I know we have a lot of drama we're going through. I'm dealing with someone, you're dealing with someone, but I can guarantee you, once we get past this fucking karmic ass lesson bullshit, when we finally come together, it's going to be all worth it. We're going to be so evolved together. It's beautiful. So your DM's like, I get you, honey. I do. But I know you're my one, okay? And you know I'm your one. So your DM from afar is like, you know, I know, 2 peas in a pod. You may have had a little something special over here, but it will never be as special as what we share. And you know this, man, okay? So there's a message from the DM. I know a lot of you feminines had to hear from him or her, right? You had to hear from them. How are they feeling? Because you're dealing with this divine, you know, freaking journey by yourself, walking with some karmic, and you're like, oh, where's my DM? Well, they're going through some shit, okay? They're healing and it's painful. He's like, watch the divine masculine karmic reading and you'll see, all right? But don't worry because, look, 111 when I look up, awesome. I will be doing a divine feminine and divine masculine reading. What's between you guys, okay? What's the what seems to be what you're really dealing with right now, you know, in 3D, and what's really going on behind the scenes. So we are going to get into a DM and DF reading, whatever that journey is. So don't you worry, that one is coming up, all right? But this one was really just to make it fair here, do a DF karmic, you know, and see what's up with all of that. So now we know. What does Spirit want you to know about this? Okay, we're going to get a healing card. What have you taken from this karmic relationship? And where are you headed now? Because I really think you're making the choice to drop this like a hot tamale. Okay? All right, Spirit, please guide and direct me. What has Divine Feminine taken from this masculine karmic situation? What have you learned? Okay? The martyr. You've learned to forgive yourself for thinking that you must, oh my God, goosebumps from the beginning, look or act a certain way in order to be enough. Oh my God. That was the reading. If you guys missed that way earlier, we are 108 minutes in. That was almost the damn near beginning of this reading. That in this karmic connection, they almost want you to look and act a certain way. Physically, sexually, like they want you to perform for them. They want you to look a certain way, and it's the pressure. And you felt like if you didn't have this banging body, because they're Mars-driven people, this karmic masculine, if you didn't have this certain weight, certain size of clothes, you know, certain height, certain hair, certain style, certain, you know, whatever, okay, maybe it was financial, I don't know, but I feel it's Mars-driven, okay? That's all physical. I really feel like what you've taken from this karmic relationship is, I don't have to fucking look or act a specific way to be loved. I deserve a man or a woman to love me right now the way I am because of my soul, my mind, my spirit. I'm a good person. I deserve that shit. And I'm just sorry that I ever participated in a karmic relationship that made me feel otherwise. Made me feel like I had to look a certain way to please someone. Fuck that. And so that's what the Divine Feminine has learned from this masculine karmic relationship. You forgive yourself forever fucking feeling that way. Now you choose to believe that you are innately worthy and that you are worth it. And when you've allowed every aspect of your being to be expressed without discrimination, you realize the extent of your brilliance and your beauty. Because once you've met someone that appreciates you as a person, you're like, holy fuck. And I'm sorry, but the movie, because you guys know I channel movies all the time. The movie that came to my mind, and I don't care how old you are. You could be as old as them or way younger, I don't care. But the movie that came into my mind was Something's Gotta Give. And it's with Jack Nicholson and Diane Keaton. I fucking love Diane Keaton. I love Jack too, to be honest. Great pair in this movie. He was totally this karmic masculine. He wanted to date a young women only. And, you know, he'd never been married, never been in a relationship. He had his hang-ups, you know. And Diane Keaton was just divorced and single. And she was a playwriter. And she was very wealthy. I mean, she had a house on the beach and a house in the city. And she did well for herself. Anyways, her husband left her for a younger woman. So she felt some type of way, you know, that she got older, she didn't look the same way, and her husband, like a karmic fucker, you know, left her. And he's banging some 20-year-old younger than her person. And she felt okay with that. She accepted it. And then she meets Jack, and he's just like the same fucking way. Karmic, right? He's karmic. It's like, oh my God. And Jack's like, I only date younger women, and, you know, she felt like, you know, what is it with men? I have to have perky tits. I have to have a size 0. I have to have luscious hair. I have to take off the wrinkles, my glasses. I can't wear a fucking turtleneck. You know, if I fucking want to, you know, she's like, you know, I have to be this certain person for someone to love me. Fuck that. And Diane Keaton was like, I'm done with that shit. You know, she was done with that fucking karmic ass shit. And she was like, I will not, you know. And then this young this young doctor was Keanu Reeves, by the way. Good Lord have mercy. He was attracted to her. He was younger than her in the movie, obviously. And yeah, he was totally in love with her. I kind of wish the movie would have ended differently. Part of me wishes she would have stayed with Keanu and lived a luscious, lavish lifestyle with him in Paris, making sweet love and feeling like the woman she always is and was from the beginning. But it still had a good ending. Jack came to and realized he loved her after he hurt her. He ended up going out on a date after they just made love. He went back home. She went into the city and she went out to eat. She was all in love with Jack. She was infatuated with him and so in love to find him at the restaurant with another woman, another much younger woman. And she had just opened up her body, soul, and spirit and heart to this person, and he just fucking crushed it. And she was like, oh my God, not again. You know, why did this happen? I wish I never loved you. Wish never opened up my heart to you. That was stupid, you know? And so she left, and guess what, though? She got back on the horse. She cried, she wrote a play, she did all that shit, and she got over him, and she met, you know, well, she already knew him, Keanu Reeves. But she got in a relationship with Keanu, and Keanu was going to propose marriage to her. He took her to Paris on her birthday to do that. And she was going to be happy. And But, you know, Jack showed up in Paris romantic as well. He had a change of heart. He realized he loved her, and she was the first person he ever loved. And he wanted her. And they lived happily ever after, according to the movie. She chose Jack. I don't know. I don't know what your story is, but I do know one thing for the Divine Feminine. Regardless of whatever masculine you end up with, you are going to be back on the fucking world. Just like Diane Keaton in that movie. Okay? And now I'm thinking of First Wives Club. You know, Bette Midler, Diane Keaton, and Goldie Hawn. If you guys haven't seen First Wives Club, you're missing a good fucking movie. But those three chicks were all married and left and just treated badly by their husbands. And fuck that, they grabbed him by the balls. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, Divine Feminine, I don't care if you end up alone or with your DM who's clearly saying, be patient with me, I still love you. Even if you're fucking alone, you have finally forgiven yourself for ever thinking that you weren't enough for a man or that you weren't enough for a woman, whoever you are, whatever sex you are, you know what I mean? You're done. And congratulations to you. Cheers to you. And there's the fucking tea. All right? Divine Feminine's over it. You're over it. You're over trying to impress people. You're over giving. You're over thinking you have to look, act, be a certain way to please someone. Fuck all of it. You guys are so over it. And I just say, I tip my hat to you. Okay? Tip my hat to you. Cheers. Whatever. This is awesome. Okay? Good job. And Spirit has one last thing to say to you before we go. But at the end of the day, Divine Feminine doesn't need a single soul. At the end of the day, that's the congratulatory message for the femme. You don't need anyone. You really don't need anyone. That is the truth. So, keep having faith in your dreams. Keep believing. We're going to do the map oracle. Where is the Divine Feminine headed? Oh my God. Holy shit. Guys, I've gotten that 44 so much. And here it is. You keep getting synchronicities. The feminines always get synchronicities. Earlier we had 111, then we had 44, then we had 144. We had 77. All right, now you have 44 again. Not only that, you've had 3 strength cards. So is there Leo somewhere in this feminine's chart? Quite possibly. You are a lioness. You either have Leo somewhere, Venus, Jupiter, Mars. I don't know. Maybe it's your fucking, Jupiter is your intelligence, so yeah. But sun, moon, or rising. But you are the lioness. And even if you're a man in a feminine energy, then you're the lion, okay? But you, hear me roar. Hear me roar is your message. Strength card, you're stronger than all of this shit. You've overcome all of this shit. Damn, I'm all passionate now. Whew. Okay. So I'm going to read this and then we'll be done here. Yeah, Sekhmet 100. I got to go, guys. This freaking reading was just freaking awesome. It was kind of a roller coaster, though. It had some ups and downs and then, but then we got to the good shit. If you stayed to the good shit, you're worth this reading. For everyone that copped out early, wasn't for you. You weren't a lioness or a lion for that matter. Okay, your true strength comes not from self-reliance alone, but from a sincere faith in a higher power. So your strength is you've completely surrendered, given it to God, given it to the universe, trusted the universe, and you're just like, take it. That's my strength. I don't even need to control any of this shit. It's not even mine to deal with. I got an Amber Alert. I am a divine soul. The strength to accomplish even the most daunting tasks is totally the Divine Feminine's at this time. You are able to connect and channel the power of the universe. The Strength card indicates that your ideas are being tested and refined, and your relationships are being deepened. No matter what happens, Divine Feminine, nothing can move you off the course of evolution. There is no going back. At the potency of your connections comes a truth that's way more obvious. You're able to harness the creative energies that are available to you. You do have the Ace of Wands in your hands. Have courage and dive in, for magic is in the process of finding a form to take. And when you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts and reliance on your higher power working through you, all is possible. You can do anything now. And there's that song from the First Wives Club. And they don't tell me what to say, and they don't tell me what to do. You know? I don't know the rest of the song, guys. 'Cause I'm young, and I want to be young, and I'm free, and I want to be free. Right? That's your song. I don't even know. What the fuck is that song, guys? I don't know. But it's from First Wives Club. What is that song? Is it Hear Me Roar? No, that's not it. They don't tell me what to say, and they do. Okay. Is it I Am Woman? I don't know. You guys will have to figure it out. Maybe you could go Google it or just watch the movie. I don't fucking know. But that's your shit, Divine Feminine. That's your shit right now. And you rock it. You rock it out. You don't need a single freaking soul. You are completely good on your own. And you'd much rather be alone than be with this. So congratulations. Avita, hi, I love you. And you can tell me what to do in the bedroom, dude. Okay. Well, like I said earlier, whatever part of the journey you're on, I'm proud of you because you're following your path. So whether you still need to be with this karmic masculine or not, that's your choice. And, you know, do it because you're going to get where you need to get. But for, you know, other people that have been watching me, you're like, oh, yeah, this is my message. I am done. I'm totally good on my own and just seeing what happens, manifesting and, you know, divine timing and all that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you guys so much. Remember, this is not a destination. Wait, this is a journey, not a destination. That's what I meant to say. So just keep swimming, okay? That's the name of my channel. Just keep swimming. Never worry about your path and the choices you're making. Are they right? Are they wrong? They're perfect. All of your choices are perfect because it's taking you down the right path. Always, always leading you right back where you need to be. Okay. And if you have difficult lessons to learn, so be it. That was part of the plan, right? Right. Okay. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Oh, Eat Me. The song is You Don't Own Me. You don't own me. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. You don't own me. I love it. I got to go watch First Wives Club now. Yeah, Google the song, listen to it. You're going to love it. You Don't Own Me. But it's more fun when you hear Bette Midler and Diane Keaton and Goldie Hawn sing it. It's more fun to see them sing it than the actual song. But I bet the real song is good too. Oh yeah, Michelle, you've never reached out to me. Oh, okay, yeah. I did get your message last night, and I did say I would do a card for you, so I will do that. And I'll get into that right now. And I just want to give a message to other people that are watching this message right now, that you're coming in. I have a terms and conditions for anyone that orders anything through my my business here. And everyone has signed and agreed to those terms and conditions. I get very irritated when people try to be impatient and do a, how do you say, like a return? They want a return on their money, or they want their money back or something like that. It's not nice. It fucking irritates me. You agreed to this shit when you ordered it. If you didn't want to agree to that, you shouldn't have fucking signed it. It's a contract. So you have to wait 90 days to receive feedback from the bank about that. And I'm super irritated. And I think I'm so Mars driven this month that I'm going to make every fucking person that goes there to do that wait the full 90 days until they receive their purchase. Because shame on you for being impatient and not reaching out to me through comments. first. I've always instructed people to reach out to me in the comments, and I will connect with you, and I always do. So I'm really irritated. It causes a lot of fucking problems for me, and it's stupid because you're an adult and you read something and you signed it. Shame on you for just doing this. So I'm having a new policy. Anyone that asks for a return is definitely going to get blocked from my channel, and you will be blocked from my website. You'll never be able to order anything from me again. And I don't think you care, and I don't think I care either, but I'll tell you this. Once you get your reading, and it's going to be a bomb-ass fucking reading, or some cards that you've ordered or whatever, once you receive what you've ordered in divine timing, you're going to love it, and then you're never going to be able to use me again. You're never going to be able to get another honest message from a legit psychic again. So shame on you. That's your loss. So, you know, I'm about to do that tomorrow. I'm going to go through the people that have asked for a return. And even though they signed the contract terms and conditions where it says, I will not seek a refund, I will not request it. This is a no return policy. There's none of that. You know, if that's the case, I'm going to go through it tomorrow, and I am going to start banning people. So I only have like 8 people, but I will ban you, and you'll be banned for good from this channel and from my website, and good luck out there with whoever else you find to do your readings. But once you receive mine, you'll know the real deal, and you'll have ruined it. If you want to recant what you've done, and you don't want to wait 3 months for your delivery, and you would like that shit this month, then I expect you to go on there and fucking take it off. Say, I'm sorry, I spoke with the person, and I am, you know, I no longer am asking for a refund. I will wait. I will communicate, and I will wait for my gift. It's not very hard to comment me under a video. I tell everyone, markers, you know this, I tell everybody throughout multiple videos, if you want to reach out to me, the best way to do it is in the comments. And I only get a little bit of comments. I mean, for some videos, I get 20. I hardly get comments. I read them. And I respond. So it's not hard for these people to reach out to me in a comment and say, hey, we missed an appointment, or hey, you know, can we do this, or hey, am I going to get this delivery, or hey, I'm kind of stressing right now financially. You know, reach out to me. Reach out through the comments. Do not go behind my back and reach out to your bank and request things back. That is so rude. And by the way, I've won the disputes, because all I have to do is show the terms and conditions and your name where you've signed it in your email, where you have accepted the terms and conditions. And so they lose. They lose the request from the bank. But it's fucking problems for me, time consuming, and I'm so mad that now I will make people wait 90 fucking days, which is what it says. You have 90 days to get a response from the bank on this situation. So I'm going to make someone wait the entire time till the bank responds. And I will give the bank the proof of order and the proof of delivery, and you'll still be waiting. You'll still be waiting because you will not have access till it's all over. Because I'm furious and I'm done. I understand that Mercury retrograde happened and you went through a lot of financial issues. I understand that people had regrets in purchases. I understand people maybe had financial situations. But you have to understand, you put people out when you pay and then you take back. Because the money I thought I had is gone. Fair. Once you've signed a contract, you should fucking know it's not fair. Like I said, if you want to communicate with me, reach out in the comments. And by the way, 9 times out of 10, my people that order readings don't do the instructions. They don't read. They probably don't read the fine print. They probably don't read the terms and conditions. They don't read the announcements above my orders. They don't read. And I know they don't read because when they order and they're asked to go to Skype and request me, they don't do it. 9 times out of 10, the people that order don't do it. and then I reach out to them and they go, oh, you missed, I didn't get my reading. No, no, no. I didn't get your Skype request. You did not Skype request me. Don't fucking lie. I have the list. You did not go on Skype to reach out like the reading was instructed for a live. And it said if you don't make the live, if you don't show up at the appointment, I will deliver a recording. I've been too nice to reschedule lives, and it fucks up my other schedules because I've had them scheduled a specific amount apart, and when someone doesn't show up for the meeting, then I have to go on with my life. But when someone misses it, like, can I reschedule it? Can I squeeze in here? It disrupts my life. So it is very difficult, and I've been nice enough to reschedule people in between other readings that is time consuming because they didn't Skype me first. And I'm tired of it. I'm gonna stick to my policy. If you don't make the Skype live and you haven't requested me, you're gonna get a recording at a later date as requested, even up to 3 weeks later or 4 weeks later, which is listed on the terms and conditions. I say that so people make the appointments. So I'm really upset. And I'm just reaching out to those people because I think some of them still follow me. They still want to watch me. They still maybe would like to order something in the future. Maybe they just need money back right now because the bill's coming up or whatever. No, it's not okay with me. If I do see any of those returns, I'm blocking you, you're banned, and you'll never be able to get a reading from me again, ever. I don't want you here on the live. I will have names of a ban list, and I just can't. I can't do it anymore. I've been too nice. If you're that impatient and angry of a person, then that is why Spirit is testing you. Spirit is making you process your understanding, putting yourself in someone else's shoes, dealing with patience, dealing with divine timing. I bet 9 times out of 10, the people that are doing that have an issue with divine timing. I bet you they do. Because Spirit has a divine way to prolong things, to make people wait for the right moment. And some people just cannot wait for divine timing. They want it now. They want control over their life. The lesson already before you even get your reading is divine timing. I've had readings be a month late, and then I ironically meet up with them at like 11 o'clock at night, full moon, in their sign, you know, right after a planet went direct, and boom, they have their reading and the energy shifted and they just released something. Maybe they got done with a difficult relationship with a coworker or mother or karmic. Maybe they just got a new job or left a job. Maybe they just gave birth to a child. Maybe they just had a secret exposed that they didn't know. And now their reading is not about that person. Now it's about something else. You see, divine timing always works in ways where when you need that reading, it's divine timing. That's how it works. So people that are just, you know, freaking out and causing a bunch of problems, believe me, nothing's going to work out. And like I said, I'm giving those people an opportunity to go back to their bank and say, I quit requesting this. I've spoke with the person and we're resolving this on our own. I would much rather you do that than continue with this bullshit, because I'm going to be mad. I'm going to block you and you're going to wait longer. You think you're going to get your shit tomorrow? No. You think you're going to get your money tomorrow? No. Because if the bank takes the money back out of my account and puts it in yours while there's a discrepancy, whenever I win, which I will win because you signed the terms and conditions, they're going to yank that money out of your account when you least expect it. So you think you got paid back, then you get it ripped out and you're in the negative. And then you're like, what happened? Where's my money? And the bank's going to be like, oh, well, remember that dispute? Yeah. Well, we gave it back to you temporarily till the, investigation was done. But then we found out that you signed something. So we had to pull it back out when we closed it in the seller's favor. And then that person's like, oh, now I didn't get my order and now I lost the money. And maybe if Stephanie's nice enough, she'll still give it to me. Which I am nice enough. But I don't have to be. But I am nice enough. I'm not like that. So like I said, I will deliver whatever, but I will make someone wait till the very last day. And yeah, I've been empathetic and you know, compassionate and understanding, but this has happened to me before and I'm just tired of it. You know, believe it or not, when you're a seller, people have buyer's remorse. People get impatient. People don't want to wait. People change their mind. People go through breakups, and that's what's so difficult for being a spiritual worker with your own business. People change their mind a lot based on their energies, and it's very difficult to work with people like that. So, you know, people just have to take responsibility for what they signed up for. And I'm just tired of it, and I'm tired of being a doormat, and I'm way too nice. I overgive. That's classic Stephanie. When people pay for 5 minutes, I give them 30 minutes. When people pay for an hour, I give them 3 fucking hours most of the time. You know, I spend my whole nights with people on the phone talking about their mom, their dad, their relationships, their karmas, what's happening with them, what spirit wants. I mean, I say there's 3 sets of card pulls, but I end up doing like 10. And then I pull cards for their mom or their brother or their sister or their friend or this person. So I'm not a stingy person. I'm not stingy. I don't have a timer over here. I don't have a specific set of cards I use, you know, and that's it. I am open to discovering whatever spiritual truth needs to be revealed at our meeting, wherever that leads us. Whether it's a seance connecting to the dead, or whether that's going through an ex relationship, or whether that's talking to spirit for you, doing candle magic, whatever needs to be done, I'm open. So believe me, I'm not going to be told that, you know, anything else about myself. I know myself, I know my worth, and I know my truth. So anyways, I'm just giving everyone a chance before I go in there tomorrow and start banning people from the returns. If you know for a fact that, yes, you checked your email, you signed the contract, you read the terms and conditions, you checked it, you put your name, your email, your credit card number, and you went through the purchase, you're on the hook. So I'm sorry, but you're not just going to get off like that. And if you don't want to have any more future problems with me or the company or this channel, I suggest you just recant. I'm going to give people 24 hours to recant and not go through a bank dispute, because I have won because of the terms and conditions in the contract. So please don't put us all through that. Please. If I had $1 million, I would give you few people your money back and say, here, go away, and ban you. It wouldn't be a big deal. But I need the money that I have. I'm a single mom of 3 children. I have my own business. I work very hard at it. I need my money, and when I use it, I use it. And when you want to take it from me like that, it does upset me. I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just being honest. It upsets me and it hurts me, and it's bad karma, to be honest. If something is going on with you emotionally, or you really need to reach out, or you're just stressing and you need me and you know you paid and we're late or whatever, please comments. I read my comments. But I will also say this. There's one individual, and I think you know who you are. You're trying to mommy me, and I don't appreciate that. I know you're about 60 years old or more, but you don't need to mommy me and tell me when I need to do things for you. You're very demanding and you're very controlling, and I don't like the authority that you're trying to put over me. I don't like how you reach out and what you message me. I think you probably treat your kids that way or your lover that way too, and you're experiencing some problems because you're trying to control people, and it's turning me off, and I don't even want to do the reading. But I will not do a live with you. If you know who you are, I'm not going to do a live with you. If you've been rude to me, you've slighted me in some way, you've been controlling or demanding or argumentative through a text from Skype or comments, and I've already deleted the comment, I will not do a live with you. I will not go live and hear you out. I will get your name and I will do your reading, and I will close the chapter on that. I'll close the book on it. And when you get your reading, that's it. I don't want to work with you again. We're done working together. There's no more working relationship. Once someone steps at the boundaries of professionalism like that, we're not working together again. So you will be getting your reading, and then you'll be banned, because I just can't. I can't with people. I need to protect my energy anyways, I need to protect my energy. So that needed to come out. I've been trying to express that to people. A lot of the people that are coming at me right now is because they don't understand I'm still catching up from COVID. I've just barely got over it, okay, late August, still healing in September, and things were slow, very slow. I was doing one a day, and it took some time to catch up, and some people are just like not willing to wait, and I'm sorry. But a lot of these people have no sympathy about what I went through with COVID. I almost died. Like, you know, some people just don't care. And they think that I should be on it, you know, and I am on it. But, you know, for God's sakes, be patient. So some of these people are just like, I ordered last month. What's going on? I'm still catching up. By the way, when you order, I have an announcement in front of all the orders, which some people don't read, which says, even if you order below, I'm a little bit late after that, even. You're going to have to extend your reading out a little bit. I'm still recovering, okay? It's going to take a little bit longer, 1 to 2 weeks even sometimes. So, you know, just have some patience. It does go in order. You know, that's just how it works. So I just wish people would read. And like I said, a lot of people just don't read. You know, they go in, click, 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 and that's how they are through life. They don't pay attention to flags, signs, nothing. They have an assumption of how things should be in relationships, work, love, life, whatever. And if it doesn't happen the way they think it should be, they're upset. And then when they reflect with the judgment card and they go back and they look at some things that they missed, some red flags, some signs, some synchronicities, some messages, then it makes sense. But, you know, a lot of people are too rushed nowadays. Anyways, I'm over with that announcement. Thank you guys for listening. I hope some of those people were listening. If not, so be it. I don't know. But that's where I'm at with this situation. You know, they're not going to win the dispute at the end of the day. It's going to get yanked back out of their account in 90 days. And I'm just done. I'm done fighting for it. I'm done dealing with it. I'd much rather they have a heart and reach out in comments. I'd much rather that happen than the way they've done it. And I hope they're watching, and I hope they deal with it. So anyways, my readings are worth the wait. I can promise that. I will promise you it's absolutely worth waiting for. I have never really failed a reading. There's one person that I feel I didn't resonate with, and she said the reading didn't have anything to do with her situation. But she contacted me a year later, and it did. And then there was another lady that did not resonate with my readings because she thought it was not a third-party situation. Even though it kept coming through third party, she was certain that her person was not seeing anyone. She said she made sure on all aspects. But it turned out months later, he actually did have a relationship and even a child. And it was a shock. So, you know, yeah, I've had some botched readings, but that's mostly because some people don't really know what's going on. And it happens later, or they just don't know about it, and the secrets are being revealed. And some people just can't handle that truth. They don't even believe, maybe, in the spirit realm, delivering messages from the Akashic Records. Maybe they don't even really believe in that. So I don't know. But I've only had a couple, like I said, where people, you know, didn't like the reading, but later they did come back and admit to me it was true. So that's my record. I've done thousands of readings. So to have a couple people not really happy is not a big deal. Everyone else has been very happy, and I have a lot of repeat customers. I have people that get readings from me every month. I have people that have been getting readings from me since I started this tarot channel 3 years ago. And they still come back and get readings. I have people that got readings from me a year or two ago, left for a while, and came back for another reading. Why? Because I deliver the truth. Okay? I deliver the truth. And they will be back. And that's why I said these people that are doing this, they're going to get their reading. It's going to be epic. And then they're never going to be able to work with me again. So I am giving them an opportunity to back up and take that request out and message me and get what you ordered, because otherwise you're gonna be having debited later. because of the contract. So please don't cause us more problems. Okay. Finances have been a problem for me lately. So normally this wouldn't bother me, but whenever things get tight, Matthew's birthday's in a couple weeks. I've got bills to pay, taxes to pay. Whenever money gets like intense for me, being, you know, how I am, I do get intense about my money. And that's the Capricorn and tropical coming out. That Capricorn's like, we're going to deal with some real shit because I really have to be on top of it. Otherwise, I don't care. But, you know, that's just how I feel right now. Michelle, are you still here? Will you let us know when our readings are? Yes. Yes, I will. And also, I want to tell you guys that there are some people, and I have about, well, I've got a lot of subscribers now for the extendeds, but I've got about a handful of subscribers. Maybe I'll come back later and give you the names. But there's people that have been sent a link to set up your login for the subscribers, extendeds. And I have a notification that says accepted or the link's still out there. And there's a handful of you that have not done the login process. And I've reached out. I put a community post last week and I've reached out in videos. Please, please, I'm going to tell you right now, all of October's gone by. You've paid all of October and you've never even logged in. So I really want you guys to please check your emails, go into spam if you can't find it, but the sender will have something that is no dash reply. Okay, no dash reply. And it says, I don't know, something else, some website information. If you can search out your email for someone that has sent you something from no dash reply, that's me. That's the company I'm using for the membership website stuff. That's just how it comes in. I wish it came in from JKS, but it doesn't come in from JKS. It comes in from an email that says no dash reply because there's no reply needed and you can't really reply from that link. It's just a link. So when you open it, it's going to show my website and then you can go set up login and you'll put your email and you'll pick a password and then it will have you retype the password and then you'll save. And then you're going to be able to watch the extendeds. But there is a handful of you guys that have not done that. And I know we're almost at the end of October. All the extendeds are already up. We've got like 6 of them in there right now for October. And I really need you to log in. I really want you guys to use your membership. I'd hate for you to spend that money and have a month go by and never even see the extendeds. So please do that. I'd appreciate it so much. The other heads up, everyone that's subscribed, the bill is going to come out on the 6th of every month. So $33.33, it comes out on the 6th. The first month, it comes out whenever you pay, but the next following month, it's on the 6th. So if that date does not work with you, for whatever reason, reach out to me and let's talk about a date that will. But most of you guys should be fine with $33 coming out of your account on the 6th. But if it doesn't work out for everyone, please comment below and let me know as a subscriber. Okay. So, Michelle, I'm sorry, I was going on and on. Are you still here? I was going to do a reach out. Oh, Elizabeth, I got you, girl. You have court tomorrow, Steph. I'm praying for everything to get fixed. Oh, sure. I will see what's up with that, Elizabeth. Yeah, Maddie's birthday. Oh, my gosh. She's getting so big. Will you let us know when our readings are? Oh, yeah. Only because I can't log in. Oh, Blue Bloomed. Are you a subscriber, my sweet? And then we have Leo. I couldn't find it before. Let me check. Oh, Leo's son. Okay. Yeah, check Leo's son, and if you can't find it, I will resend it. But I do have everyone in there. Yes, please check the no reply emails. You should find it. And if not, I'll send it again. Just give me your name in the comment, so because I know it's connected to your payment, and then I can reshoot out that link. Oh, your new address, Leo's son? Yeah, go ahead and email me everything that you want to say there, and I'll check you out. Email me today. I'll just keep a lookout over the next, hour for your email. Hey, Transformation Queen. Magic made me sick. Did Michelle leave? I think Michelle left. She said I didn't reach out to her. Oh, shoot. I think she's gone now. Okay. That's okay. She probably got tired of the announcements and just stepped away. Michelle was someone who did a subscription, and she also didn't get the link. She wasn't able to get into the subscription, so she canceled. And I told her that, if she wanted to resubscribe, I'd be happy to go ahead and fix that for her, and that I would pull a card for her. Okay? So that's what she was waiting for. But she's gone now. Okay, I'll have to get her in the next reading. Elizabeth, I'm concerned about you with court. I know you've been going through court issues here for a while. Let's see what's going to happen tomorrow with court. You couldn't find the email. Leo son, what is your name? You don't have to give me your last name, but what's your first name? So I can look at that and find out where you're at. I'll fix that. Oh, Jessica? Okay. Thank you, hun. I should remember these things. That's my mom's name. But I deal with so many people, Jessica, that it's hard for me to remember. Oh, it's Jessica Morris? Okay. In fact, as soon as I do Elizabeth, I'm going to get on my laptop and I'll fix it right here in front of you so you know for a fact that I resent it. And if you're not getting it after that, then I don't know. I have to refund you. I don't know what's going on, but I will resend it. Spirit, please guide and direct me for Elizabeth. What's happening for her court tomorrow? Oh, not for the subscription. Oh, you wanted to change your address. Oh, no, not for the subscription, but I wanted to change my address. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I'm so confused. So you want me to change your address on the subscription? Or you just want me to update your address for the shipment, for the cards? I'm sorry, I got confused on that. All right, Elizabeth. Bottom of the deck, oh, for the cards. Okay, I'm going to put that on the notes. Yeah, email me right away. Okay. Did you order the bundle or did you order one? Was it the tarot or was it the tarot and love oracles? I also had the love messages or the fortune cookies. Let me know what you ordered there. Oh, you don't know my email? Okay. Just go to contact@jks1111. You have 3. Okay, yeah, you got the bundle. I know which ones you got. All right. All right, I should take care of that very soon, Leo. Very soon. Okay. All right, so Elizabeth, let's see what's going on. I pulled 2 cards for you. I want to pull some tarot also. I'm going to use this one. What's happening for Elizabeth with court tomorrow? What's happening for Elizabeth with court? Bottom of the deck, 4 swords, healing and recovery. Peace. Peace will be made. Silent treatment also. Not a lot of talking, just very silent. 3 of Pentacles, collaboration. Working on something with someone. Working with a mediator probably, or a lawyer or something like that. 7 of Cups, fantasy and temptation. You might have a really high expectation for the way things are going to go out tomorrow. Don't do that. Don't set yourself up for a high expectation. The next one is Queen of Swords. Be smart about this. Watch your words before you say them, and do your research before, you know, whatever you need to know to say tomorrow. And, you know, be wise. Be a little bit more quiet than normal. Just watch what you say and don't have high expectations. The Moon card here, illusions. Okay, a lot of what's going to be going on is going to be making you go all in your feelings tomorrow. You're going to be really emotional. This court may have something to do with a divorce or a separation. Does it? Because of the Queen of Swords? Is that what it has to do with? Some kind of a separation of something? And I do feel like you want to work on this, which may not be possible. And it's kind of like, give it some time. Careful what you say. Things will evolve as the way they should. The next card that comes out is prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So there is going to be some financial good news. The next one is confidence is the key to your success. You have to go in there confident, knowing that everything's going to happen the way it should. It's going to happen for you because the universe wants it to happen for you. Both of these are new moon. So this is a new beginning for you. This is a fresh new start. What's coming in for Elizabeth with the court? Metamorphosis. Something is going to change completely. Things are going to be different. It's never going to be the same anymore. You are in the process of a deep, beautiful change. Butterflies earn their wings through great effort. The process of change is very painful. It's never meant without loss or sacrifice. If you are to transform from one form to another, part of you needs to die. Letting go isn't easy, especially when you're about, I can't read. Elizabeth, one more time. Letting go isn't easy, especially when you're used to thinking a certain way about your life and how you live it. Just as a snake sheds its dead skin or a caterpillar dies so that a butterfly can be born, you're required to release this old energy so you can live your best life. Perhaps you're being asked to let go of low self-worth, traditional thinking. I think a lot of this is traditional thinking because you have a specific ideal. It's traditional and you want it to be like this and you believe in miracles, and that's awesome. But that's very Seven of Cups moon card right now. There's just a lot more than meets the eye. Spirit sees something big for you. It's not that you and this person can't have whatever in the future. It's that something needs to go right now. Something needs to be shed. There needs to be a transformation. Despite your fear, you must accept that this is a transformational time for you. And there will be some loss involved tomorrow, but you will love what you've become. So embrace that strength card. Let's get an epiphany for you. Give me a message here for Elizabeth. Wow, twin flame union is approaching. Miracles can come from very desolate situations. Something big is happening after this happens. Don't let your fears and anxieties get the best of you. This may not happen the way you think it should happen. It's not going to look the way you want it to look, and certainly not the way you think it should look, okay? It's not. It's going to be weird. It's going to be unorthodox. It's going to be untraditional. It's going to be everything you're not. And there's a lot of this breaking of tradition and this breaking of the way things should be. And that's what needs to happen so something new is born. And out of this ash forms this twin flame union approaching. Because it's going to happen how it's going to happen. And it may not be marriage. It may not be living together. It may not be whatever you think it is. But it's going to be something to where you guys rebond. There's a rebonding happening. But it has to go through this death. You guys have to go through this death. And be confident. Remember, financially, you're the one that's blessed on this end. And at the end of the day, I think there's going to be working together. There's going to be compromise. And with compromise does come loss. But I think it's going to be okay. Let's get a message from your DM about tomorrow. Let's get a message from Elizabeth's DM about tomorrow. All right, so, well, we're going to get 3 then. Oh, it's family court. No wonder there's cooperation, compromise. Some loss is involved and some win. But you're probably going to get child support or something because Taurus is like financially, you're going to be okay. I'm not giving up on us is from your DM. You are my queen. Aww. I am restless and anxious too. So you're not the only one that is restless and anxious, okay? Your DM is mirroring the same energies. All right? So, you know, remember you're both going through this death for this rebirth, okay? No, he wants 126,000. Well, he's probably not going to get it because you have prosperity lies ahead. And you're going to have to give some, but probably not that much. There's going to be a compromise, probably a mediation or some kind of a agreement. You know what I mean? There's going to be an agreement. And let's see, where's the other one? The healing and recovery. Tell me about the financials for Elizabeth. There's the death again. Transition. And then you have the magician. Yeah, Elizabeth, you're definitely, Scorpio's here. You're going to have to go through this death of something that you wanted to hang on to. It's not happening. There will be a loss involved, but it's not as bad as you think it is. Okay? It's going to be fair. You're going to manifest Gemini energy. The way this is going to work. Under that is 10 of Pentacles, ultimate achievement. Okay, you are going to be on top of the world. Do not fear. Don't have lack. Whatever's given needs to be given, and whatever's kept needs to be kept. But this is release the energy to the universe that you are prosperous and you are well. You are prosperous and you are well. Oh, he's pissed you got married. Okay. Well, I don't know what your situation's partelling in. Your DM is fearful and anxious with you. Maybe that's your new spouse. This person is nervous and anxious with you. And you guys are going to become closer after you close the chapter on this part of your life. That could be what this is all about. But again, don't live in fantasy here because there is this energy of your spouse wanting what you feel is unfair. Manifest that you're going to come out on top, and you will. I think you've been really worrying, and worrying is not going to lead you to where you want to go. Lack mentality is not going to lead you where you want to go. Prosperity thoughts. I am prosperous. I am abundance. Before you go to bed tonight, say your I am affirmations. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am wise. I have everything I need and everything I want. Life is always treating me fairly. Okay? Life always gives me what is due to me. Say those things tonight before you go to bed. Out loud for an hour. Exactly, I want fairness. Yes, my husband is restless. Yeah, so your DM is both in that same energy with you. All right, anxious, you are his queen. He's not giving up on what you guys believe in, and that's good. He's not going to give up on you, all right? He's right there with you. You guys are going to be closer because of this. Once this toxic energy of lack dies, you're going to be okay. Right now in the Scorpio, someone you're dealing with, the Scorpio, King of Cups. Once you can let that go and focus on prosperity and abundance with the sun, all good things. All good things. All good things. Let's just say, let's just pretend. Just go with me on this pretend journey for a moment. Let's pretend that you're okay with losing $126,000 tomorrow. Let's pretend you're in the energy of, I have $1 million in the bank. What's 126,000? Take it. It's yours. I don't care. I have everything I need. I have everything I want. I'm well cared for, well loved. I'm happy and abundant. Let's just pretend that was your energy. It would be like, I am complete and the universe is fair to me and I'm blessed and abundant. See how that feels when you pretend and you go on this journey to where you pretend all is well. You have peace. The anxiety goes away. The fears are gone. You have abundant energy. You can breathe out and feel that, I'm not worried. Almost like sitting in a hot tub, right? It's like, I'm not worried at all. I am the lucky one. I am the lucky one. And that belief paired with the feelings, Elizabeth, that's what manifests what you want. And the magician, which you did get, wants you to remember those tools. The manifestation tools of feeling something and believing something. You have to have both to make this happen. It's not enough to just count on justice coming in. It's not enough to depend on the system. It's not enough to depend on that. It's you manifesting what you want. And if you go in that courtroom tomorrow confident, which is key, remember, I'm going to get what I want out of the deal. I'm going to be happy. I'm not going to live in fantasy and say I'm going to get everything I want, but I'm going to be happy and well. I'm going to leave here feeling things were fair, and I'm going to leave here feeling like I am abundant. That is going to change, like Inception, like the movie when it changed the entire world. This is going to change your reality. So you do have the power, but there is an energy, maybe it's coming from your spouse or maybe it's you, but there's an energy of lack. There's an energy of fear. Cast away the fear. Cast away the lack. Replace fear with courage. And replace lack with abundance. Take those elements out of your energy tonight. And walk in feeling like you are master of the universe. And know and tell it to yourself in the mirror and tonight out loud, whatever happens tomorrow is fair and balanced. Whatever happens tomorrow is for my greatest and highest good, whether I see it or I don't see it yet. Whatever happens is for my greatest transition. Whatever happens is so me and my twin can have union and be happy and at peace and be abundant. Whatever happens needs to happen in my metamorphosis. It's best for me. And own that and claim that. And tonight, if you can, picture your ex, picture his face in detail, and rub your hands together, get a ball of energy going on. Speak 9 times into that ball of energy. I love you, I forgive you, be fair. I love you, I forgive you, be fair. Or thank you for being fair might be better. I love you and I forgive you. Thank you for being fair. I love you and I forgive you. Thank you for being fair. You're going to want to say it 9 times. And if you lose count, write it down and check mark every time you say it. That way you can keep count. I usually do it in 3s, 3 3s. And if I do it in 3 3s, it's easy to keep count in my head. But do it however works for you. But say that, I love you, I forgive you, and thank you for being fair. Then picture putting that ball of energy, push it on into his heart or his head, his third eye. Push it into his mind, like you're giving him thoughts. Give him thoughts. This is what you're going to think. This is what you're going to feel. And I, can almost guarantee you that if that's what's meant to be, tomorrow when he goes in, he will make sure that it's going to be fair. And it might surprise you. But again, it's the power of belief and abundance and casting away the fears and anxieties of a lack mentality. Let's just see what his energy will be tomorrow. What can you expect from him tomorrow? What can you expect? What energy is he in right now? Okay, wow. The energy that he's in right now is God of Action, which is Thor. He took some action. Kuan Yin, goddess of nurturing and fear. Look at that. As fearful and anxious as you are going into this, so is he. So is he. So remember that. Remember you're not alone and you have the power over your thoughts and emotions. Let him be in his energy, but I can guarantee you, Elizabeth, he is scared and fearful tomorrow, not confident. Don't let the moon send you off with illusions that he's going to get what he wants or he's super happy or anything. Those are all illusions. He's actually in fear. Okay? So I just think you should know that before your court tomorrow. Everything's going to happen as it should be. Financially, I think you're set. You got the Taurus energy and 10 of Pentacles. I wouldn't worry about that, but ultimately as a whole, you are abundant and you are blessed. And say those affirmations. Everything is fair, and that's involved with me in court. And I have so anyways, that is it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and go. I love you so much. Be well. And like I always say, remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. Thank you for watching, guys. I love you. See you tomorrow. Oh, you're welcome, Elizabeth. Oh, and hi, Leo. I'll see you, after this. I forgot the computer thing, didn't I? Shoot, I'll be right back. Oh, no. It wasn't about the subscription. It was about the order. Okay, I will check the email after this. Right now, I'm getting a call from someone named Tony, I think, on Skype. So I have to go. I probably have an appointment and I've been way too long on this reading. I love you guys. Be well. Lots of love. And I will see you tomorrow. Keep your head up. Just keep swimming. Bye, guys.